Refresh. Pause.
Building.
It's live.
It's live. Fuck you.
Let's see. Oh, they can hear us. Hello, chat.
Oh,
They can
Hot mic.
yeah,
cut, like,
hot mic. That's because you have just global desktop audio on.
yeah, that's true.
It's
Video's
fine. It's
settings.
great.
No, it's not. Go to settings, audio, desktop audio, just so this is disabled.
Yeah.
And then just okay that for a sec. Then we should be hidden to the stream.
Bye, chat.
Pausing and also champion.
How about now?
Hi, hi, hi. Okay, well, you're on webcam mic as well.
I'm on webcam mic. Okay.
There's also another thing, but you can head back to schedule if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know why this isn't set.
And we're on stream. Oh, it's not Potato Mike. Hold on. Oh no no no.
This is really what happens.
We can't get good microphones?
Yeah. What happens?
Alright. So while we fix the microphone, I think we should probably talk about our amazing games today. I mean, we had the schedule up earlier, but we have Vector Matrix and Surge Academy coming right up, and then we'll be having, I believe it is
Interns, Seal Squad.
Yes, Interns, Seal Squad, and then it's Fortnite Pancake versus Surge Academy again, and then it's going to be Super Bald and DayDream. That'll be our 4 matches. And I'm pretty excited. I think a lot of these matches are kind of between some of the higher tiered teams, the lower tiered teams of the grouping. But we do get to see really where Surge Academy is placed. That's what I think is really going to be interesting. That they're going to be playing 2 high tier teams. And we really get to see where they're placed.
Yeah, like with Vector Matrix, right? Like most people are rating them pretty mid-high table, that kind of area, second, third place. Fortnite Pancake, single-handedly the #1 team in B League right now, no doubt about it in most people's minds. So it'll be interesting if Surge Academy can take them down or not, considering we haven't seen that much play from them compared to the other team.
Yeah, and then we also have some pretty good upset potential with some of the other matches, which I think will be interesting to see between some of the other teams.
Intern Seal Squad is, I think, a game to watch. You know, with Interns, they haven't really proved themselves. Seal Squad, they also look shaky, so I think that match will be the proving ground on really which team, you know, is top of the other.
Right.
Anything can happen in that match. I believe it has some possibility to go their team's way. So it'll be interesting how that turns out.
Oh, certainly. I mean, I think just like we're trying to see where Surge Academy are, it really does place, like, just some of these other teams. Like, but again, you said Interns and Steel Squad. I think also it could give a chance to somebody like
Oh, we're getting in game.
I think we're getting into game. Oh, we're getting in game. Okay. We'll cut it short a little bit. Our first map for this match, Surge Academy versus Vector Matrix, is Volskaya.
Volskaya. always the interesting map of the bunch.
Definitely an interesting map. I mean, I think it's probably the bread and butter of Control. I think like most people will generally save the 3 playable control map, or not control maps, hybrid map, assault maps. That's the map
CP.
type. 2 CP.
2 CP.
It's usually people say it's and wanting to play the thing and not wanting to jump off of the map. It's Volskaya, Temple of Anubis, and then Hanamura. And we don't talk about the other maps, that we can't play them.
I don't think anyone wants to play
Yeah.
them anyways. I don't think I can
True.
name 5 people in the entirety of BPL that wants to play any of those maps.
I mean, I like
So as we move in here, looks like the nice bubble coming out from Search Academy, along with the nice Ball Diva dive over on the side of Vector Matrix. Little early engagement there, chicken, you know, getting shredded with the power flash fan and focus.
just dove in by himself and got shredded. Not exactly what you want to see. So now we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see Surge Academy move into the point, try to take Inca presence. Everyone on Vector Matrix is gonna have to separate. They're probably gonna give a tick here, but they do have ball touching right now. If we get off, they give up the tick. And here's where they're gonna have to put up a good re-engagement.
Not in a good spot though. There, I mean, losing your ball early is never good, especially that early. And Silcio going for the res, able to get it off, but chooses for it. But on the right side, looks like they're able to take out Pavi on 3. So will they be able to flip this, or will Surge Academy to have that chokehold on the point? Turtle gets taken out, and it doesn't look like Vector Matrix really can fight this out anymore. Looks like they're just gonna have to stall it out, get the timers out, and reset. Never mind, they invested a copy as well as a pulse bomb earlier. Actually, looks like they're intending on stalling this one out, waiting for reinforcements to come back. Eden Hall does fall, so there's no Discord, nothing. Chicken able to take out Eli, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Obi trying his best with the primal on the top, but it just gets bursted the moment he comes out. But a good stall from Vector Matrix, so they are gonna be able to eat quite a considerable amount off the time bank for Surge Academy.
Yeah, so I mean, that was just, I think, a bad choice from Vector Matrix. They kind of overcommitted to that fight. They committed 2 extra ultimates, and here comes Surge Academy. They have 5. And that's their tank ultimates and their support ultimates. So these are very high impact and probably will decide the fight of themselves. They have to get this grab, or they basically lose instantly.
Yeah, there's the mines invested from Chicken there. Looking to zone them off as they're vibing on the left side over there. Looks like they're just gonna clear the mines. But Obi falls. They're able to res it, but that's definitely not good. But they are able to trade out Pavi, so it looks like some fighting power has been taken away from Surge Academy. The rally coming in though, able to help them take out Eden Hall, and the grab, solo grab on the Chicken. A little bit of a little rude there. Looks like Turtle gets juggled off the map. Transcendence from Eden Hall looking to try and stall this. Will he touch the point? The answer is he will, but it will instantly be taken out. Chicken Nugget God just vibing on the point, unable to cog. Not the best ball in BPL. The bomb coming in from Turtle, able to force people away, give him a little bit of space to try and maybe come back for a stall. But there's just not enough players on the point. They're just dropping like flies here. You don't all come back on that Moira, looking to get the stalls percentage. Take the time down as much as possible. Chicken Nugget God starts cogging on the point, gets stunned and taken out. Obi-Wan is back on the Echo. Looks like Jamoran on the Tracer. What will he do? He will recall and not be able to touch again. So that's 3:33 on the time bank for Surge Academy.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of saw them, like Vector Matrix. They were completely unprepared because they used all their resources that would have helped them to survive this second fight on the first point fight. And meanwhile, Surge Academy used none of those resources, and they swept them aside, and it was really just stalling for some time. And I mean, if you're Surge Academy, you're really happy about that time bank. You're really happy about that push. Now it comes down to your defense. Can you back it up?
Yeah, it'll be interesting what they run on defense here. I think just based on what they ran on attack, that definitely will be interesting. The defensive comp now from Surge Academy. A little interesting to say the least with the Sigma on the ball. You're looking to get a Discord on a target. Help with the Ashe helping the spam from long range with that Mercy pocket that you're gonna have to ball just just wreak havoc in the back line. You're looking to get a pick with that Tracer and the plus the Echo and the Ashe. So it'll be interesting if they're able to play that one out. It's like Vector Matrix going for a rush comp. They're looking to lock down the point, just force Surge Academy to come to them. So it'll be interesting how these two very distinctive playstyles will come together here.
Certainly. So now we're gonna see Vector Matrix. They're rotating up to the high ground on the right side. Meanwhile, the rest of Surge Academy beats him in the hallway, and turning drop just falls off the map. That is not how you want to start off this fight.
Oh, another one has been donated to the edge of the map, to the void, and Torn falls as well. So it looks like interesting sequence of events, to say the least. Another one off the map for Surge Academy, though. What is going on? What is happening? Tree Guy and Pavi fall. They're gonna res Pavi, but looks like Vector Matrix have control of the point. So how will Surge Academy recontest? If they're gonna recontest at all, looks like Vent is back on the ball, looking to stall. Chicken Nugget got swinging away on the point. What will he do? Looks like he will be capping. Ball comes back on the point. Looks like the bomb to recontest as well, so they're gonna have to focus the bomb. Looks like Vant is gonna start cogging on point, as you do. Seal CEO falls, but will that be enough for Surge Academy to turn the tides? The stick on the Chicken Nugget god is good, but then Vant also falls. The Riptire just to really seal the deal here. Will it seal the deal?
I feel like killing Turtle actually really helps there.
Yeah, Turtle is dead. It's both tanks gone. So it looks like, Surge Academy might be able to hold on to this right now, but respawn advantage is in favor of Vector Matrix. What will they do? Eli does have to invest the recall, so they're able to pick him off. That'll be huge. Streak out with the Matrix, though. Looks like they're able to take out the split up Vector Matrix there. They say fear the swarm, but they weren't really swarmed there, so I don't know what they should be fearing right now. As they're sent back to spawn once more.
I really don't know what bargain the icy water of Volskaya has given like to get so many souls. We saw in the beginning of the fight. You really do want to avoid that, but it looks like Vector Matrix is gonna try the same thing that they did earlier by routing around this right side and going up the stairs into the hallway.
Oh, that was devastating.
Yeah.
Jamoran got split off because there was a pulse that was thrown in, and then he was blown up by the dynamite, and with Tree Guy coming in, just making sure he can't rejoin his team. Looks like the Turtle falls to some minefield in that tiny room, just gonna be devastating for them. Pick off Eli though, so that might be enough if Jamoran can rejoin them, but Eden Hall falls, so there's just no healing. Eden Hall falls is probably one of the favorite 2 words I've said this cast. The pin on the Diva Bomb off the map doesn't really go off the map fast enough, so it does claim Obi-Wan's life as well. Quite unfortunate.
It is. I mean, I think like that was just a very heads-up play by all of Surge Academy. They got Eli got the post bomb in there, and then Bant was able to place the mines to kill Turtle and really just create a lot of chaos throughout the entire ranks of Vector Matrix. And now it's 30 seconds left. This is their last fight, and
yeah, they're sneaking around the side. They're looking to claim that high ground here. Will they be able to? That's the question that is yet to be answered. Looks like a nice dynamite getting some big damage down. Obi-Wan gets picked off. Silcio with the beat, the shatter, able to connect with the Zenyatta's. The turning drop is out of the game. The Graviton Surge able to do something. I didn't quite catch that one. But it doesn't matter because
it caught Bant for a second, but it doesn't matter.
The swarm has just dropped like flies. They sprayed pesticide all over the point, and they're just not able to touch. They're just getting picked off one by one. That's it. That's Vector Matrix's attack. That's it.
And that's Full Sky Industries. That was just a very solid defense by Surge Academy. Not 100%. So they did falter a little bit, but it was a very, very strong hold.
Yeah, as we get the play of the game here, Mr. Tree Guy himself, the Tree Guy. Yep. Goodbye, Turtle.
Yeah, I mean, right now we want to see we really want to see Vector Matrix bounce back here. Everything was seemed really, really shaky. From how they were playing like last week and the week before, they were playing really strong. And they really knew what I don't want to say they knew what they were doing, because I think they still know what they're doing. They're just not really executing on it. And I think that's really important to make sure that they're doing what they want to do, and not kind of having to play around Surge Academy as much, and just like, for instance, what I'm really trying to say is something like when they were on defense, when they invested so many ultimates on a clearly lost fight. You really can't be doing that. I don't care if you're a Blue League team, an A League team, an Overwatch League team. You cannot invest that many ultimates into a lost fight, and that is certainly what Vector Matrix did. It's an issue of, I think, knowing when to disengage, because I think it was also a bit of a difficulty on their attack phase as well.
Yeah.
But not as much. I think the difficulty was a lot clearer on defense. We're gonna get into Gibraltar in just a second. Yeah, we're going back into Gibraltar in just a moment.
Yep.
And I think this might be a little bit better now for them. I think that they get to use a lot of the verticality of Gibraltar. I think, in Obi-Wan we know is a good Echo. I think Shimorin is a pretty good Widow. So we get to see some sniper play potentially. And that could be very useful for what Vector Matrix want to do here. But they will be on the defense first. It'll be Surge Academy attacking first, unless we've switched around. We have not. I'm not lying. And they'll be running out on this double bubble, which I think is the right composition for Watchpoint.
Definitely.
I mean, you want to use the verticality of the map. Winston's the best at that, and the best way to really support the Winston is with that bubble nowadays. It looks like we'll also be getting that from the opposing team. They're set up in the high ground entrance, and they will be hopping off using a teleporter, probably.
Yep. A nice teleporter onto the high ground, but the Echo Stick do pump a lot of damage out onto Surge Academy. So they're gonna be vibing on this high ground here. Not much else to say, as I think a Pizzagate is happening in the chat. Tree Guy does engage. They do just kind of hit him, knock him back off. Yeah, that happened. Nice engagement onto the point here. They're just looking to just Academy to get any more distance. But as I say, that tank line for Vector Matrix does fall, so that is going to have to be, back to spawn. Swarm here. Not looking too hot.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of just like a 1.5 fights and you have first point. Not what you want to do first, and you cannot afford it on second, because second point is either you get steamrolled or you're there for 5 minutes, and if Vector Matrix continue this kind of shaky defense, it will be a steamroll.
Yeah, that's definitely not looking too hot for them. Looks like the pole spawn from Eli doesn't really connect with anything. That's pretty cool. Tree Guy in the back line, just zapping it out. But on the topic of zapping, Obi-Wan taking out Vance, so that will be another, looks like that will be Vector Matrix hopefully holding this one. But as I say that, Obi-Wan does die, so we'll be sent back to spawn. That's not good if you're Vector Matrix, but
It's not
like
good.
Surge Academy are gonna abscond and they're gonna go back to spawn.
Yeah, it's not good, but you do get what you really needed out of it. Those front doors are closed, and now you get to hold these little choke points. And we see a dive coming in already onto Chicken Nugget God.
Yeah, so Chicken's just gonna be forced out of his nice cushion position there as they start to engage on him, but as I say that, they turn the tides. The grab from Chicken Nugget God looks like he does lock up Tree Guy, so that will be enough for them to clean up that fight. Although I don't think that grab was really needed.
Yeah, the solo grab definitely was not needed, but I mean, in theory, that's what you want to continue doing. Not the solo grab, obviously, but that holding everyone off in the tiny choke points. That's the bread and butter of Volskaya, or not Volskaya, of Gibraltar's second defense. And oh, here comes a big grab. They have to use a rally just to potentially defend.
Oh,
and
the
a
pulse
bomb.
bomb.
Invest to try to knock them away, but I think they do survive. Now here comes the chaos afterwards. Both on us fall.
Interesting. So it's still winnable for either team, but Missy with the Valkyrie, so she's gonna provide her team with a lot more healing than Vector Matrix can, and then the Bob as well. Just the extra man, the 7th man, come out on the point, but it looks like Vector Matrix are gonna be able to hold this one.
Yeah, not only that, but Vector Matrix is forcing Surge Academy to switch a bit. Bant's now on ball, Missy's going to Brig, and I expect to see a Tree Guy swap here coming in right in a second when he respawns. So that's they use their ultimate, certainly, so yeah, it's not like a ton of ultimate loss, but it's still not what you want to have happen. And it's taken a lot of time off the clock, which is more important on Gibraltar.
Yeah, as Bant just kind of rolls into the front line, Tristy taking a lot of damage, but is just gonna back off. Interesting turn of events, though. So it looks like Vector Matrix are gonna be able to take out Surge Academy, just taking out half their team there. Nice dive-in engagement from Trisky with the nano boost, able to pump out a lot of damage. Eli does get the fadeaway, take out Trisky with the pulse bomb, but that's too little too late.
It's certainly too little too late.
Lost the fight.
Winston can get back pretty quick. We also see Bant in the back line.
Oh!
Shimon has to use a bomb for that. Now that is not what you want to see.
That's worse.
Bant with a K in the chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's worse because you're gonna be coming up on another fight pretty soon. So you do want to take out that main tank, and they did. So it looks like. So they were, they're down one player. They have to fight the 5v6, and there it is. They just did the 5v6. Trisky picking up 2. Nice K in chat. Any Kers in chat? And as we take the reset here, so it looks like there is gonna be 4 ults for Vector Matrix and only 1 for Surge Academy, so it's not looking too hot right now. As Bant tries to get into the back line but gets stunned up by the Brig. The Echo copy onto the ball, so there's going to be 3 tanks on the field for Vector Matrix. The minefield in front of Surge Academy is going to stop their advance. Eli does get taken out to those mines, and it looks like, once again, Vector Matrix just stabilize on point B. I mean, what, Surge Academy had 5 minutes going into this? They're down to under a minute now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Kind of muted my stuff. Kind of weird. I mean, you see a lot of ultimates coming up for Surge Academy, so this will be their push. They have to get it now, not only because of their time bank, but also because even if you get a half fight here, that's giving a ton of ultimate charge to Vector Matrix. They'll have enough to defend this thing here. So they immediately kill off Trisky.
Trisky,
the bombs are gonna kill one right there. Oh, they actually were able to survive. They get underneath, but it takes up a lot of space. They're about to cap otherwise. Bomb comes in, gets nothing.
Vector Matrix throwing themselves onto the payload and just trying to stall it out, but it's all for naught. This card still rolls into point B. Minute 40 for Surge Academy, but they invest 3 ultimates in three ultimates into that. They invested the minefield, they invested the self-destruct, and they invested the high noon. So that
they also, I believe, used pulse bomb, but I think Eli just charged up a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right. Eli pulse bomb is not an ultimate; it's a cooldown for that man.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
As it looks like Trisky's just gonna get body blocked in that little room over there. So he's gonna get taken out. The pulse from Eli takes out Eden Hall, so they're not even giving Vector Matrix any space to set up. They're looking to roll this card in as fast as possible here. As they also pick up OB1. This is looking dire, but the grab is good. So the Transcendence counter. So Chicken Nugget God not really gonna get that much value out of it. Trisky is able to build up a lot of percentage on the Primal Rage. Will he be able to get it before he falls? We are about to see OB1 has the copy, does copy the fall. So will he cog? Yes, he will. He will cog. And Trisky able to get the Primal Rage before dying. So that is crucial, just keeping bodies out. OB1 dropping the Minefield on point. Will it claim anybody's life? As the High Noon getting channeled there, it doesn't really take anyone out. The Minefield from Fan walling off the spawn doors. Moonfish unable to really get out.
Yeah, I mean,
as Chicken Nugget God does demark Tree Guy, so that this might be the chance. And the stick on the star bucket, but Eden Hall gets stuck with the rally up. But there's no supports for Surge Academy, so it looks like Vector Matrix are going to be able to stall this one out. Vance cogging, but is really unable to do anything about it. It is overtime now. This fight has drawn on for so long.
you have
It's
it.
now overtime.
Eli is down. It's just Ban on the point, waiting for his supports to reach him. They will not, and now they have to touch just to keep this thing alive. They will not, and the cart will rest there. But you could see such the importance of that second point defense. There was a real shot that if they could not kill those supports the way they did, that it would have been 3 points with like a minute or so on the clock left over. That's just because they lost second, and third is very easy to push through. Now because of thankfully for if you're Vector Matrix, you do get that one pick onto those supports, and they are able to stabilize and stop them before they reach the end. But now it's very important for them to reach the same location they just did. And I mean, it really is.
Pirate Spy.
Oh, yeah,
just
Spy left.
There it is.
I mean, we're really gonna have to see if they have to really try to avoid that first point or that second point hole, just like that Vector Matrix did onto Surge Academy. They really cannot afford it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting how they hold this. I mean, that was a crazy point B defense for Vector Matrix. I mean, they ate 5, almost 6 minutes off the time bank there. Absolutely crazy stuff. So if they're able to keep that momentum going, and they halted them right before they capped all 3 points, so there will not be any more Gibraltar. All right.
This is true. I mean, unless they somehow get the rare stop on the exact same location. Very unlikely though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see double bubble coming out from Vector Matrix, but we're gonna see this Ball Sigma composition coming out from Surge Academy this time. I don't know if I like this play here. I think it's a little aggressive to try to maintain control of the high ground with just a ball that can really drop down to the low ground and not let the cart pass.
Yeah, and on the topic of that, Pavi picking off 2 for Vector Matrix, just leaving the backline exposed to that Ash with the damage boost. It's just the end for your backline. So Vector Matrix is going to have to back off here. Very, very terrible position. We'll get staggered, very unfortunately.
I don't know what's happened to the audio. I don't know what you've done. But it feels like you put us inside a cup. So you still need to fix your webcam mic because it's still using your webcam as your main audio source.
Oh no!
Any coners in chat? Any coners in chat?
You might also need to disable it. You know how you like disable your desktop audio?
Yeah.
You might have to do that as well if your mic doesn't automatically.
Yeah.
Baby picks off Chicken Nugget God, and this fight's in fast retreat. But you see Trisky just diving in there, trying to get a little bit of ult charge.
Trisky's going for it. It doesn't
tries for it though. But it gives a decent amount of ult charge to Chimoran and Trisky. Big pick onto the Moonfish, like an exit frag, and just means that they will be waiting a little bit longer for this push to start up. Dangers of the car wash. Just, it is very hard to get your payload in there and beyond. Is if you can't get all good control on the high ground. And that is the one good thing that Sigma is doing
Out
here.
of the back. And it looks like the engagement from Trisky, the double bubble, both bubbles use the pulse from Chimoran absolutely whiffs. Rigged harder than me playing basketball there, as Trisky pops the Primal Rage, popping the Valkyrie in response, and the Transcendence. I don't know if that was particularly needed there, but the Gravitic Flux from Tree Guy and the Bob from Patty, they just don't want Vector Matrix to get a single centimeter further.
I mean, yeah, that was basically every player press the Q button on Surge Academy, and so you have Bant and you have Eli, who did not have their ultimates at the time, basically, and you'll have the support ultimates and a grab from Vector Matrix to make this last push.
Obi-Wan might be, as I say that he gets picked off, I was about to say he might be able to build up a Bob there, but doesn't look like that's possible as he's gonna build up a trip to spawn, and Eden Hall with the very unfortunate shield
this is
he misses the shield onto the full spawn. That was that's quite unfortunate.
That's not just a ticket to spawn for Obi-Wan, that's a ticket to spawn for the rest of Vector Matrix.
But they do kill Bant. Oh, they res Bant. Oh, but then Favi's dead. So
yeah,
that might be the window of opportunity that Vector Matrix needs here, actually.
Because Trisky will make it back in time. I do not think Favi will.
Yeah, as Obi-Wan does have the Bob. It is 5 ults against 1 in favor of Vector Matrix. So will they be able to push this card through? Tune in for the next episode about Dragon Ball Z. Anyways, the minefield from Bant being invested on the point, the grab from Chicken Nugget God, and the Bob into the backline, and the pulse. So Vector Matrix just investing all 5 of their ults. I guess you know what they say, press you win the game.
I mean, not just press Q win the game, but if you're about to lose the game, there is no reason not to try and press Q.
It looks like Surge Academy are going to be able to get the stall down. Bant tries the cog, but gets stopped by Eden Hall. And nice recontest here from Surge Academy. They're not taking that much damage, and they're able to get on the point. They trade a Zenyatta from Surge Academy for the Ash from Vector Matrix. Looks like Eden Hall falls to another crazy Eli kill. Pavi burning Chicken Nugget God to death. Definitely not a fun way to go out. And the clogging ball able to knock off the remaining members of Vector Matrix off the payload. So that will be a 2-0 victory here for Surge Academy. Nice and quick, to put it lightly.
Yeah,
I mean, Vector Matrix, they look strong on defense. They had flashes of brilliance on defense as well on Volskaya Industries. It just doesn't look like they are able to close anything out on attack. Maybe they're just a defender team. Maybe they're just a defense team.
I mean, they definitely have some very strong defense. Yeah, I mean, just really solid play from everyone there. I mean, I have a question. I don't know if you caught it, and I'm probably going to check the replays about it. How did Obi-Wan die in that last fight?
That is a
Did
really
you catch that?
question. I didn't.
I looked down at the pulse bomb. I saw that it was a complete and total whiff, and then Obi-Wan dies to pulse bomb.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. Yeah, but that was other than that, it was a very good round of Gibraltar, very good round of Volskaya. Just a solid match and a solid statement victory for Surge Academy, knocking down the undefeated Vector Matrix. They are now equal in record at 2-1.
Yeah, both teams are now 2-1 here. The fight for first place in B League has never been closer than it really could be right now, with Vector Matrix and Surge Academy at a 2-1, putting them at second place. DayDream and Fortnite Pancake, if they pick up wins today, will both be in first place, which means that if DayDream and Fortnite Pancake both win their matches today, they will qualify for the tournament.
I mean, so that's something that's important. Surge Academy, if they wanted a shot at the mid-season, they had to win right now, and they have to win against Fortnite Pancake later tonight. It's if they can do that, they will have punched their ticket to the mid-season next week. And I think this is definitely the momentum that you want to see from such a team. I think we do have to get into before we get into the next match. we have a lad of the match to go over.
Oh, lad of the match.
Yeah,
It
the
is B League.
lad of the match. I want to give it to Eli. That he popped on the Tracer. That man was inspirational on the Tracer.
I think you could. There's an argument to give it to both DPS on Surge Academy.
Ooh.
Like,
But it's
I
not
was gonna-
lads. It's not plural though.
Yeah, it's not lads.
So we do
that's
have
the
to
problem.
pick one.
I've
This
also
is
been
a
asked by
struggle.
Solomon to do a mic check, so does my mic still sound Omega scuffed, or does it sound better?
Sounds fine to us, but I think it's more so the stream who should know.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. How does his mic?
Yeah, give us a poggers in the chat if it's if it sounds
Give us
good.
a poggers for Fortnite Pancake.
Not scuffed, PogChamp.
Okay,
Not-
Solomon says
alright.
it seems clear, so
Poggers.
All right.
All right.
Champion.
Pog champion indeed.
Eisen, you can break the tie. Of the two DPS in Surge Academy, who do you think was our lad of the match?
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Eli. All things considered.
All right.
Yeah. That he popped.
They-
He got clean
popped.
Just
sticks
kinda
on the
did
Tracer.
everything.
He was able to enter the back line of Vector Matrix and get out unscathed, picking off 1, 2, 3 players. That's just absolutely crazy, especially if you're going up against like a Brig, that you're able to pull off such heroics is just absolutely insane.
I mean, just great play. So next
Great-
game, I
great
think
games all
we
around,
have. Are we going to break Solomon before we get into our next game,
I just got invited
or
to
are
the
we
lobby,
just going?
so I think we're just
Are
going.
we just going straight through it? Because if we are going straight through it, we have the Interns versus Seal Squad coming up next.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, these are two teams that are really trying to make their kind of get back into things. They kind of just need to find their standing.
Yeah.
Seal Squad's
Seal
1
Squad,
and 2,
I mean,
and I believe
yeah.
Interns are 0 and 2.
Yeah, so Seal Squad played a very shaky match against Super Ball. One, just sure they were able to come out on top. They give up a map to Super Ball, but it was very shaky. It didn't inspire confidence.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
didn't inspire
Definitely did not.
confidence. So I don't know what to expect from this match. The Interns, from what I've heard, they've been improving. They've been at the grind. They've been going at it. They want to win. They want to get their first win today, especially since you're under the wing of Brian Recurve, Anthony Allen. That you want to go for that win. That it just doesn't feel right. But Seal Squad, they are here to stand in their way. They have amazing gamers. Cute White Boy in the first week, I remember distinctively, just absolutely popped on main tank with the primal blade. He was that good.
I will also add to that, Cute White Boy's Winston and its primal mechanics were actually just clean. I've never seen anything cleaner so far in my adventures on PC.
I've never seen a better Winston player than Cute White Boy. That's how it is.
He is quite good. We're also going to. I think we're gonna see. We're gonna have the duel of Q White Boy and Haitian Homie.
Yeah.
Which that'll be pretty nice to see. And the return
be
of Bogus.
interesting. That'll be interesting. Haitian Homie. Haitian, a homie, but will he be able to take down Cute White Boy, Instagram icon? We're about to find out in this next match here.
All right, so the spectators are ready. We're just waiting for the actual match.
Yeah. So telescopes in the chat. What do you guys foresee in this game? I want to hear what you guys think about this match. What's gonna happen? I have the podcast predictions pulled up.
Ooh, you have podcast predictions pulled up.
Podcast predictions. Yeah.
I think going into this, I think just kind of strength-wise, I think it kind of leans a bit more towards Steel Squad. But I could see this match going the distance. I could see it going 2-1 for Interns, in fact. I think it's just that both teams are pretty evenly matched overall. It's just I think that Seal Squad has had sometimes a bit easier, like they've just had more opportunities because they've played 3 games to make their stand.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see a close match here tonight.
This will definitely be a close match. Hold up. Hey, I need to go grab some.
Oh, okay.
So you guys know.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I guess I'll just switch over to the game overlay then. Or just waiting. We're starting.
Now entering the
Oh, we're getting into game. We're gonna PP for this because we do not have a caster.
Now you do. I'm back.
Okay, we're back.
We do have a caster. Never mind.
What was the I saw there was a stat that was rolled on stream. I wasn't able to catch it.
The stat was pausers, and we were pausing and champing, and that we have a mid-season tournament coming up next week. It will be It'll be 14 teams from the A League and the top 2 teams from B League, which we will know tonight. So we will know who it is that is making it into next week's mid-season tournament. Unfortunately, neither of these teams are in the running, so that is very unfortunate for them. But we will see. Oh, we have a pause.
Pause. Let's go. Pausers.
Let's go.
Woo. They're just giving us more time to talk about the mid-season tournament. That's all. That
is. I mean, right now we are going to see two matches tomorrow. Tomorrow. In fact, that are the elimination games. It'll be, I believe, Sarasota versus Hagen Ball Dynasty, and then we'll see Sovereign and Drip Difference. They will be playing. The teams that win that match will punch their ticket. The teams that lose those matches will be they'll be eliminated. They'll be relegated basically for the midseason in place of these teams from B League.
So those games will be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely come see it tomorrow on twitch.tv/BadPatchMario League. But Here we go. We are getting into Anubis. And we're going to see Sigma and Ball composition coming out from the interns, and we'll have Zarya Ball coming out for Seal Squad. And I think this composition will be interesting for what you normally want to run on Anubis coming out from Seal Squad.
Oh, Hugh Whiteboy just gets his health bar chunked just trying to go through the choke. So that's not good if you are Seal Squad. You don't want to get chunked like that, just trying to engage. QWhiteboy, like a pile driver actually, able to get half of his ult there. Haitian Homie looking to reciprocate, but not really able to. Just gets his health bar chunked, he's taken off. Sad to be sleeping on the job. And AP does take out Skybeam though, so that is good for the interns. They are going to be able to get a little bit of space. Raisin just out there in no man's land. Man is farming in Narnia. Does get taken out.
I mean, we saw
these late kills. These late kills are just going to be worse,
And I was about to say the fight should be over then because the Sappy's the person really setting up this defense up on this high ground and making sure that they can't breach the point. And then a fantastic pick by Ippy just stifles anything that Steel Skull wanted to do, and a ton of exit frags will make this probably their next engagement will happen at 2 minutes 30 seconds, which is like 90. That's 90 seconds off the clock. That's a lot of time for just one fight.
Good portion of the attack, yeah. The nano boost on the cute white boy. He's not really able to utilize it. He just rolls through the high ground, rolls back out. Nothing really came of that nano boost. His Haitian homie goes into the skies, but doesn't matter. Zool takes out 2. Cute white boy with the mines on the point, able to isolate Ippy, but will it be enough to turn the tides? It will not, as it looks like the support line for Seal Squad are gonna fall, so that will just be another trip back to spawn for the Seals here.
I mean, and the only issue, I guess, if you are Interns here, is that Ippy will take some time to get back to point because Shadow couldn't get back to res. And, I mean, that's the only really bad thing, because the rest of these... Like, the rest of these fights have been pretty one-sided. And Ippy now has Transcendence, so even getting there a little late, which Lippy's here, won't matter.
Yeah, Cute White Boy's just trying his best. He gets stunned up there, just trying to roll across the high grounds. He's just gonna go look for a health pack. But he does kind of get tailed a little bit. ZD able to take out Zool, though. Finally, to put it lightly, he does get resurrected. Looks at the mob into the back line. The Transcendence to counter that one. Zool with the 2-man Deadeye, though, taking out the tanks and the Gravitic Clutch from Sat B. Interns are just holding this one down.
I mean,
As Anarchy, she's out there. She is
60 seconds.
definitely in a location on Temple of Anubis.
Yeah, I mean, just fantastic positioning by Shadowkaz to get the res out, and then Zool just cracks Primal. That's Deadeye. I'm thinking of Winston right now. Just cracks a Deadeye and just ends the fight then and there.
Yeah,
Here we go. This is likely to be the last fight.
He popped in the rally, going in. What will he do? Nothing. As the rally armor gets taken out, Bogus gets traded for Ippy. And it looks like the Interns picking up 2 more kills. That might be enough, but the nano boost from Anarchy onto Q White Boy. What will he be able to do with it? Will he be able to post another Hoggers TikTok? No, does not look like he will be able to. Raisin able to deny the resurrection though, but it won't be enough. Cool peek, interesting maneuver. A Sat B though, eating the grab from Bogus. Haitian homie with the mines on the point, making sure that Seal Squad are gonna be unable to touch, and it looks like that will be it on the attack for Seal Squad. A nice, clean, full hold on the side of the Interns here on Temple of Anubis.
Clean. I mean, it was so clean. Like Bogus, it not only is about that eat that happened for Bogus's grab, but it was Pika that just shot down Bogus before Bogus even could use grab in the first place, and it had to be used in overtime when it was kind of dead time at that point. Just a fantastic pickoff, and really set the stage for that final fight in favor of the Interns. We will see them now on the attack. The worst they can do here is draw.
So best case scenario, if you are the Interns, you win. Worst case, you do lose. You just draw. And get your telescopes out, chat. Will there be a draw? What do you think? Will there be a draw? The double full holds. What do you think, guys? Telescopes. Any telescopes in chat?
Incoming in 30 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know if I like this ball hog comp. I mean, I think we all kind of have some respect for the hog and ball torture composition, but I just don't know if it'll cut it here with what these two teams are gonna, or like what we've seen on attack so far, at least.
Yeah, it looks like the Interns are going to be rolling out on a very similar comp to what they had on attack, whereas Seal Squad with a very different comp. on their defense here. The Sombra Torb, definitely an interesting play. You have the 7th man. And you also have the Sombra hacks really shut down people. Looks like Bogus able to pick off Haitian Homie though, so that is pretty important.
Yeah, he was just rolling around in the back lines, and Bogus can just take him out and move on.
Oh, the nice hook on the Ippy. Well, it looks like the turret is going to be able to confirm that kill as a Q White Boy just kind of rolls into the back line. It's a nice peruses the shops there. Does get taken out by Zool, so that might be enough for the Interns to really snowball this one. They do have spawn advantage, but Ippy is quite a ways away. If they are able to cut, if they are able to cut him off, then that will be crucial. If they want to try and hold this
Wait
here.
for this nade. Wait for the nade. There's a big nade dropping.
Oh,
it didn't hit anyone.
Big.
I mean, it could have been big.
Split right now. They're just everywhere. Q White Boy engaging on the Ippy. Sad B is there to peel for him, but Q White Boy with the shields is just gonna stay nice and healthy out there. The nano boost invested. Sorry, not nano boost. I'm blind. The hack. Sorry. You didn't hear the nano boost. You guys are just on something. Looks like they're gonna be aggressing on the point here for the Interns. The hook hits nothing, and they're gonna take point control. So that's gonna be bad if you are Seal Squad. They do only need to take a tick, and Seal Squad just kind of flopping over right now. And that's it. EMP, but it's all for naught. It doesn't matter. Too, yeah. For the stats. It's for the stats, guys. It's for the stats.
Yo.
As the Interns pick up that one.
I will make an article just about that 6-man EMP. I mean, we will not talk about the results of the match, but we will talk about the 6-man EMP.
Indeed.
Yeah,
that is the first map the Interns have picked up this season.
It is?
It's the first map the Interns have picked up this season.
Wow.
So, you know, if they keep this upward trajectory, I mean, Zool has just been looking absolutely insane. Just able to get those, you know, crucial picks, just clicking heads. It's just no shot, you know. It's crazy.
That was also a pretty dominant first map as well.
Yeah. If they keep this momentum going, then, you know, the second map might just be as big of a stomp. The second map is Dorado, by the way, for the uninformed. So we'll be Dorado coming up here. What do you guys think is gonna happen? I mean, Yoshi will be subbing in for Ippy for the Interns. And Seal Squad should be making some swaps. Looks like Bunny will be coming in for Anarchy, and Synac will be coming in for Bogus.
So we're gonna lose People's Plat's Bogus, a very
People's Plat's teammates, my former comrade, Bogus.
Yeah. I think I do think I like some of this. Like, I do think I like the swap into Synac. I think it'll be better for what they should be wanting to do on Dorado. I think they will inherently have an advantage Haitian Homie on the ball. I just don't think that ball is necessarily what you want to do at some points on Dorado. I think Cute White Boy has that Winston that is very solid, and we want to see a lot of that coming out instead of the ball mirror. And if they can do that, I think that'll be very useful for what Seal Squad want to do, and that will kind of define the second map.
Yeah, I think with Cute White Boy, you do want him on the Winston. Preferably, you might want to run double bubble here. Pretty strong composition on Dorado, as you're able to control the high ground. You're able to grab under them on second point. What are they gonna do? You know, can't eat it or anything because it's under them. So it'll be interesting what Seal Squad and Interns kind of roll out with here as we get into the match. As
still loading.
Nice one from Overwatch servers there. Nice Blizzard Entertainment moment with that loading time.
I mean, it's difficult to host a video game. Certainly, it's a difficulty, and definitely something that they cannot afford to do. It's a small indie company.
That is true. They indeed lack the funds as we get into Dorado. Let's see what people run here. Looks like on the defense is going to be Bald Diva with the Ash Farah. So cool Pika 69. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting what he rolls out on actually. Will he prove that he is the Brian Allen of B League, or will he just be another Pharaoh, another statistic? We'll find out. I mean, this is the real Brian Allen's B League team. So.
Yeah, I mean, we saw an amazing stat by Solomon. Thank you very much for the statistic. And we will get into this match. And,
wow,
I mean,
cool Pika instantly
taking
taking out Skybeam. Maybe he is just the Brian Allen of B League.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe. As we continue on, the nice dive onto the high ground from Q White Boy, just forcing people away. Yoshi falls down to the low ground. But what will come of it? Looks like Q White Boy is back up on that high ground. He drops dangerously low, able to get out. The Haitian homie slamming the cart. The cart's just been rolling this whole time. Looks like Skybeam gets bullied out of the sky again. So no sky beaming for you. It's respawn beam for you. Zool picking off ZD as well. They do get the res off, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Bunny falls as well, so it will just be should just be a clean fight win here from the interns. Just looking much stronger than they were last week.
I mean, we could just see kind of the huge difference maker that the DPS are doing. Take a look at the ult charge difference here. Zool's at nearly 90%, very close to getting up the Bob. ZD's not even halfway there. Skybeam, for majority of that, just got a little bit of ult charge. For majority of that, they were at 25%. That's atrocious for an Echo. And
that's painful. That's painful.
It is.
Stopping your spawn door. That's painful. Not much else to say. That's just painful getting kicked off at your spawn doors there. And the nice nano, the bubble, and the other bubble. Yep, double bubble. I said it. Yep. Yoshi popping the Transcendence, looking to keep his team topped up, making sure Q White Boy disengages with that nano boost there. So a support ult for a support ult. The Valkyrie popped from Raisin though. Will it really be able to do anything? So far,
not
really.
for
But Q White Boy with the Primal Blade, what will he do? Duel getting the pocket of his lifetime with Shadowcast on the Mercy. They do be popping the Valkyrie though, and it looks like Cool Pika able to take out ZD, and Synak dies to the slam. Another resurrection, but it will be enough. Skybeam copying the Pharah, looking to take the ego duel. Looks like not the case here. No egos today, no Suri, and he gets instantly wiped.
Yeah, I mean, it's a push that you needed to have if you are the Seal Squad. You really needed to get beyond this archway.
God, Cool Pika is just making sure these guys are stuck in spawn. He's playing Respawn Simulator against Seal Squad right now.
Yeah, I mean, Cool Pika is just making sure that nothing occurs in this match because someone's on respawn or someone's getting rezzed, and they got rid of their mercies. They do not have a res anymore.
Yoshi gets dove. He falls dangerously low. Doesn't need to pop the Transcendence to stay alive, though the rest of the team is there to feel for him. The supports are just holding hands right now. This is what this is exactly how you should play. But he finally gets taken out, and when that happens, Haitian homie also gets taken out of the equation as well. Sat B's mech has been removed. Looks like last one alive really is Baby Diva and Cool Pika. Zool as well. He does get a nice little Raisin, but that's really all he can do. As it looks like Steel Squad are gonna be able to break through. They do roll in with 20 seconds left, so that brings our time bank up to 250 here.
Yeah, I mean, we know that second point's difficult to push through. Not difficult to push through, excuse me. It's not very difficult to push through. But we do know that third point is that it takes up a lot of time bank just to get through third. And I don't know if now a total of 4 minutes, the rest of the map, if they get there, is enough to actually finish with any time.
Oh, the nano boost on the Q White Board just instantly one-shotting Yoshi as he jumps in. The mines from Hashinomi, though, are able to slow down the aggression from Seal Squad, and it looks like they trade DPS players. Not before Raisin dies, but Haitian Homie was not homies with their backline, so unfortunately gets taken out there.
Exactly, you're just seeing Seal Squad roll through now, and just get so much difference on the
Oh,
card. They invest.
nice read on Synax grab there. The self-destruct as well, picking up 3. So Sad B putting his team on his back for that fight. The rallying brig in the church, not really gonna be able to get anything. Wow, Sat B really put on the big boy shoes there. Yeah, Sat B, more like Sat B fucking true and real words from this in the spectators.
Yeah, I mean, you cashed in 3 ultimates for nothing. If you are the Seal Squad, it's just oppressive. And now they have a minute on the clock. They have a fight, maybe 2 if they're lucky. And Interns have so many ultimates.
White boy again. Yoshi decides, no, I will not be one-shot. I will be transcending instead. So he will just pop the Transcendence there, but there's the Primal Blade in the back, like Kupika taking out 2 with the Barrage. No mercy needed there. Just taking out 2 with the Dry Barrage. Yoshi falls at long last. He gets rezzed up. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if he's on the field or not, because you just won the fight.
Yeah. I mean, it really doesn't. No one cares if you get a cool pick if it doesn't mean the fight wins. I mean, we actually do care a lot. We like seeing it. But 30 seconds on the clock is not enough to really get any more ultimates. They are going to have a Bob, and that's about it. Maybe a Pulse Bomb, because Pulse Bomb does generate very fast. But that's about it.
Maybe a grab if the fight gets
if the fight persists, yes. And that's really what they have to do. Can they get this grab using Bob and the stall there?
Bob for Bob. Asian Omi with the mines on point, making sure that it's zone them off payload a little bit. Skybeam picks off Yoshi though, so that might be all. That might be what they need. Shadowcat's going for the ballsy resurrection, able to get that one off. But Raisin falling in the back like cool Pika taking out 3. The Brian Allen of B League showing up tonight, looks like, and that's a
Ring
team
your
kill.
gong.
Sound the gong. There it is. Interns able to stop Seal Squad's attack on second point, 80 meters, 52. So that will be as far as they need to push it if they want to win this match. Or if they don't want to win this match, then don't push it as far. But who knows? You know, I'm not leaking the script.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna come down to can the Seal Squad do what we saw Surge Academy do last match, which was defend very well. Because if they cannot afford to do that, it will not matter. And this match will be over.
Indeed.
We are seeing the double bubble come out from Seal Squad once again, but we also have a double sniper. I mean, McCree's a sniper, right?
I mean, debatable.
Kind of.
I mean,
Kind of. A mini sniper. A mini sniper.
Yeah.
I
I do like the double bubble from Seal Squad. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Q White Boy is a menace on the Winston. Probably some of the best Winston mechanics that you'll ever watch on BPL, period. So, this is definitely nice. I do like that they're going with the double bubble. Just taking advantage of Q White Boy's insane Winston mechanics. As it looks like they're going to run out on the double sniper here for the Interns. I mean, first point's very wide and open. Lot of angles to watch. So, double sniper look the wrong way and they'll penalize you. Looks like Asian Homie rolling in, knocking the tanks off onto the low ground. Looks like the entirety of Seal Squad going onto the low ground instead, and they're just gonna have to back off a little bit as they do run low on health.
Yeah. I mean, Sat B just kind of pressures them off of that top of the high ground. And now here comes the snipers, picking off everyone, and it does not matter. They will get a nice roll for at least past this archway.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the Another clean fight from the interns. I mean, like they forced them off the high ground. They forced Seal Squad to play in a very uncomfortable position, and then their snipers just bombard them. Just crazy stuff coming out.
I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to. Oh no, we do have a touch. Whoever gets in there, but ZD falls for it, and
yeah, that's it. Not much.
Yeah,
I don't think Seal Squad are gonna be unable to turn this. They're just down. They're just down the people. They're just gonna be unable to turn that as self-destruct invested from SatB. I don't know if that was really the play, but you know what?
I think it's a good
Might as
preemptive.
well.
You have 5 minutes on the clock, and you really do not want to have just them stall for a million years, right at the end of first to potentially win, and then you don't even get the first time bank, like the capping first time bank.
Yeah. Oh.
Especially because
Bunny falling all the way in spawn too. That's devastating.
it is. I mean, we saw a lot of ults coming online for the Seal Squad. It's going to be very important if they can use that effectively. Q-Wiper takes out Cool Pika, very important, but you see 2 people falling from Seal Squad. That will be very rough to try to get this recontest onto the point.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to recontest this. I mean, you just lost your tank line again, and the minefield from Agent Homie is going to zone off the rest of Seal Squad, that this is going to be really tough to even touch if you are Seal Squad. Will you even be able to touch? The rally coming out from Raisin looking to get that extra speed boost. Will they be able to touch? Raisin touches by just the hair on his chin. I mean, the grab from Synac picks up nothing, dare I say it, Nene grab. As looks like Zool is just gonna pick off one after another. Yoshi is out though. Oh, but they're just not on point. So it looks like the Interns picking up another clean 2-0. I mean, we're speedrunning B League today. At B League any percent right here. I mean, 2 fast matches coming out from the Vector Matrix versus Surge Academy, and then now another fast 2 coming out from Intern Seal Squad. I mean, we're speedrunning. We're just speedrunning B League today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that also means we kind of have to speedrun our segments, right? We just gotta keep the time going so we can get out of this. I mean, yeah, just fantastic play from the Interns. Just really good, solid defensive play on their defenses, very strong attacks on their offenses, just kind of completely shutting down anything that Seal Squad wanted to do. And it's a good first win for them.
Yeah, Interns are now on the board. They have a win.
Yeah,
that's the first win. It was a very dominant one of that.
Yeah. Yeah, and on the topic of first wins, this next match, both these teams have wins, actually. It's Fortnite Pancake and Surge Academy. Surge Academy just played. They just played, and they had to play again. This is just unfortunate. This is just straight unfortunate. I mean, I swear that their game just ended. Like, that last match was so unbelievably fast. I swear that it just ended. Like,
do we have a stat, Solomon? Do you have the stat for when the match began? By any chance?
Yeah.
Actually, is a great question.
This game is probably in contention for one of the fastest matches in BPL. Period. All right, Solomon says we have an in chat. Interns have now graduated to entry level. The interns are now they're more than just unpaid interns now.
It's a full-on paid internship.
They have a stipend. They have a stipend now, just based off that win. 30 minutes.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, just who's the lad of the match?
I think it's SatB.
There was so many great plays. Yeah, SatB was great plays.
Crazy. I think Pika also deserves it.
The disciple of Brian Allen.
Played Respawn Simulator.
Yeah, especially on second map. I mean, Pika just straight up played Respawn Simulator, and he held it down on Anubis as well. SatB, though, eating a lot of grabs. That man was hungry. Who are we choosing? I don't know. This is a tough one. I mean, I think I would like I mean, I'm happy with either one. They both put their teams on their back. Put their team on the back today. I mean, straight backpack this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pika. I think Pika, like, I mean, there's like 5 players. I mean, I think that actually you could give it to every player on the interns, including
That's
their
also
bench
true.
players.
This is like a
Just
very,
to
it's a very
everyone.
tight
'Cause
race for ladder
they just
match.
dominated. I
Sad
mean,
B with the 2 E's and the 3K Diva Bomb in the
Yeah,
same
that's also-
fight as well.
Yeah, in
Sad
the
B
same
really
fight.
was the
did you
goat.
see what your Farah did and just didn't let them play the game for like
I know.
an entire map? Like
exactly.
it was disgusting.
It was not close. It was not close.
So we're all in agreement that ladder the match is just all of interns, so we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, lad of the match is just gonna be the interns, okay? That's your lad of the match, the interns. That's it. Yeah, this is my son. For those of you guys that don't know, right here, my son.
Oh.
Yeah. So Sad B snubbed. I mean, he's on the
He's
interns,
on the interns,
right?
so he got ladder of the match.
He's on the interns. The entirety of the interns, really, with the lad of the match here. I mean, just crazy stuff.
What? Yeah. All right.
And-
So we're just waiting
Looks
on
like, I
next
mean,
lobby.
it feels illegal that Surge Academy have to play again.
Yeah,
But
it
here
does,
they
in
are.
all honesty.
Fortnite
to like stop for
Pancake.
time so that we can
Yeah.
give Search Academy a little bit more time to actually get ready
We
for
might
this
have
match.
to. We might have to. Our matches started like an hour, maybe hour 10 ago, just because we didn't really start on time at
Okay, here
6
they go.
Eastern,
Here they
right?
go.
Yeah, we didn't start at 6 Eastern. We've played 2 matches, and it's only like an hour.
It's been a little over an hour, yeah. It's 7:20 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern right now.
Yeah, and we didn't start on time either, so I mean, it's only really been about an hour, and we're here on our 3rd match of the night. Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. I mean, it more than makes up for last week. I mean, last week was slow. Last week was slow. I mean, I think we didn't exactly start on time. I mean, everything ran a little more on time. But last week on the A League stream though was
Yeah, last week on A League was
last week day 1 week 2 of A League was a pause champ moment.
It
was
was
a
a
mod
moment.
check moment. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I think one change in the roster is that they picked Fortnite Pancake has picked up Techni Taylor.
Indeed.
Since the last time they played. So
Just another player on the roster. I mean, Techno Taylor, I mean, won't be able to play tank though. However, that do be what cannot be done. As
It do be like that
True.
sometimes.
it do be like that sometimes. It's,
I mean,
But
yeah. I mean, I
this
think
match-
you're waiting for one person on Surge Academy.
Yeah, but
potentially
this
a
match,
ranked
I
game or
mean,
something.
this match will be interesting because, frankly, how do I put this? Fortnite Pancake, I'm just so good in these last 2 weeks that it's like,
One second.
who's gonna contest them? Like,
Really don't know.
this match is like, it's gonna be an insane match. I mean, Search Academy proved themselves on their first game. I mean, they beat Vector Matrix convincingly. So it'll be interesting. Heard FP has a mystery pickup. Do that.
Hmm?
Ooh, mod
Ooh.
check.
Monka.
Mod check?
Mod check.
Mystery?
Mod check.
Mod check. Mystery.
Mystery. Mod
We're,
check.
we're looking. We're looking. Mod check.
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna see the return of Superb.
Super B.
Super
Super
B.
B. It's Super
I
B.
mean, I cast an entire. I cast last week with Teku, and we said it the proper way.
No, his name is Super B. It's
it's Super
changed.
B.
We
Huh?
have. It's like when you. It's like English language when you just say a word or use a certain word enough, it just becomes a word, right? Or it just
Yeah.
changes pronunciation, and that's what's happened
So
here.
I was being regressive last week. I'm back to.
Yeah, you were being
progressing it.
regressive here. You were being a B boomer moment, man. His name is now Super B. It's officially been. We've made the executive decision to just change his name. It's now Super B. I mean, if you think about how insane that he's played, he is basically the Super of B League, just with how crazy he's been playing.
It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, and that's what his name. I'm pretty sure that's what his name stands for. Super, like, Matthew DeLisi. B for B League.
Similar to how Cool Pika was a disciple of Recurve. Super B is just a disciple of Super. That is how it is.
Of course, playing different roles.
Exactly. I mean, like, what, Cool Pika, was under Recurve's wing. I mean, that was inspirational Pharah gameplay. You expect nothing less from our resident Pharah one trick, Brian Recurve, Anthony Allen. Oh, we have to say his full name. It's just how it works now. It's just how it works. And as we're slowly gearing up to get into the match, we just gotta keep yapping till the match.
We gotta keep yapping.
Nothing else.
So I guess we were just pausing and champing.
Yeah, can we bring that back up for the pausing and champing a bit?
Yeah. Like, oh my god, this is.
We're just kind of. Oh wait, I think we're ready.
This match is 35 minutes early. Oh, we are ready. We're ready.
Oh, we're ready.
So we can continue the any percent speedrun of B League. Will we be able to end an hour early, or will Fortnite Pancake and Surge Academy play 4 maps?
Who knows?
Or about 5 even potentially. As we hop.
That was unfortunate.
All right, mod check.
Mod check.
On?
I'm here. I need an invite back.
All right. Have the mods? We checked.
Yep, mods checked.
All right. But what happened? Eisen lagged out.
Yeah.
I think
I'm coming back in.
He got Comcasted.
I got AT&T'd, sadly.
No, not Comcast. It's Comcast. It's always. Oh, dude, he got AT&T. Yeah, I had AT&T.
Honestly, getting AT&T is more likely than getting Comcasted, and that's coming from someone who has AT&T as their phone carrier and Comcast as their internet provider.
I used to have that, right? I swapped off of AT&T recently. I'm on Verizon now, and I was playing League the other day. I got Riot gamed because my game fucking crashed loading, right? And then I get Comcasted because they were doing maintenance at when I wanted to play games, and then I connected my hotspot and I got fucking Verizon and I DC'd 4 times. That was cringe.
It's just a cycle of pain. It's like the fuel cycle of pain, but with just
It's
internet.
the fuel cycle of pain, yeah. But for video games. And on that note, we're getting into the game here, right back to the action. No more. Hopefully, no more pauses. We are trying to set a world record here. Looks like Bant rolling in, chucking a lot of damage, getting that low point pressure, forcing Fortnite Pancake to back off here. Saturn picking off Turtle Shell though, all the way in downtown. They left their Zenyatta alone. They are gonna get the resurrection off, but not without any sort of repercussion. Looks like Benora going in, taking him out. Spooky also falls, and with the nature of Hanamura A, you just kind of lose this now. It's a Turtle Shell DMX tree guy, but I don't think that's gonna be enough here. They're gonna try and stall it out. But I think that's all they can really do, stall it out, as everyone on the side of Fortnite Pancake just falls. I think this will be a great match.
Yeah, I think we see. I think the pick onto Zarya by Superb was
Super B.
Well, I don't know if that play there is more what I'm trying to say was Super B in this particular case. The Zarya pick I just don't think was right with the ball on Hanamura A. I think there's more of a reason to say that it'd be better for Hanamura B, but they're switching onto D.Va for Hana B. And they are trying to hold the high ground. Tree Guy is contesting against Spooky
Tree Guy
here.
on the solo venture on the high ground. The nice eat on Eli's pulse bomb. Oh, Mr. Chip, you don't want to fly up there, buddy. Oh, no, you do not. As Saturn can stop Spooky. This might be one of the faster Hanamura cats we've seen all season. The minefield as well. Oh, but Turtle Shell with the Transcendence is able to keep the point presence, able to cover long enough to get the res off onto Benora, but Eli gets res as well from Missy. And Tree Guy does fall. Looks like the Transcendence coming out from Turning Drop just to clear mines on the point. Looks like they're gonna maybe try and get a tick here, but the Saturn copy on the ball. There's just a lot of mines on the point. So will Fortnite Pancake be able to hold this one? The nice stick on the Super B gets Mech taken out. Taylor does fall, that is less DPS. Eli putting the team on his back. Looks like they're gonna clear it off. One tick down, Menora's on there. Will it be two? Will we get two? Any twos? Tours? Two? Three? How about three? Taylor able to get the touch, but it's all for Nauseous. Recall looks like, but they weren't staggered enough. Looks like Fortnite Pancake able to get a nice recontest on here with the self-destruct as well. Bent falling, and Benora with the high noon just to seal the deal. Looks like they're gonna have to retreat here as Surge Academy just get peak 2 CP.
I mean, that's peak 2 CP, but at the same time, you have basically capped. You have 2 ticks. I mean, even if you even.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
peak
B League. I mean, we have. They basically have the entire point to cap, even if they get held for 4 minutes, and more importantly, they had to use every single resource they could just to win the fight and not lose instantly. Meanwhile, you have like 5 ultimates coming online. Oh, that
however,
well,
I think the game changer though is the Transcendence. Turtle Shell with the Transcendence, I think.
That
if
is
Bam
true.
if Bam pops mines, oh, Super B able to take out. Not letting him use that pulse bomb, and Taylor picking up Turning Drop. So that is a good dry fight if you are Surge Academy. That is something you want to take here, especially with so much time on the time bank. Like Taylor having to use the pulse bomb there. It's just one less ultimate, and you could just build up 6. I mean, Tree Guy is close to that self-destruct. Turning Drop will definitely get the Transcendence, so... Ooh, but I don't know if that's what you want to do if you're banned, though. Tree Guy, Rip walks onto the high ground and then just pops the self-destruct. Mr. Chip trying to take my position as most final blows as a Mercy there, taking out Tree Guy. Bant gets res, Eli with the stick, they trade Tracers. Saturn copies the D.Va, so there are just 2 D.Vas on the field, but then there are just more ultimates on the side of Fortnite Pancake, so it looks like they invested almost everything from Surge Academy, and they weren't really able to get anything there.
I mean, you forced out the trance, you forced out mines, but now Super B has his bomb. You have Chip with the Valk versus a Valk and a trance, and a pulse bomb's likely to come online, which could force out the trance even before the trance actually is online. It's huge. Eli is getting pressured down ahead of the rest of the team.
Oh my god, they did chase Turtle Shell to spawn. They ran that man to the spawn doors. Oh my goodness, he is not playing Overwatch today, as they also pick off Mr. Chip. So they're able to lock down the point, able to make sure that Fortnite Pancake are unable to just slowly stagger and win another fight the 2 CP style. Saturn does fall to Taylor, and Eli also fall into Taylor as well. Just a menace in the backline. Will that be enough for Fortnite Pancake to come back into this? It might just be the new Red Saturn as the Benora with the high noon able to take out Tree Guy out of mech. As it looks like they are going to be able to turn that fight around. That looked dire for them. They lost both their supports early in the fight, and they turned it. Just the magic of 2 CP.
I mean, the problem is now we kind of had the fight we had like 2 minutes ago. It's gonna happen again. You have Surge Academy with most of their ultimates versus a mines and a trance. And in this particular case, now there's a Valk in the game as well. So those are your ultimates here. And the support ultimates, I think, are more important than any of the ultimates
Did
that
Van
they have.
Finger the mine?
I do
did.
believe that was a bad finger, too.
Ooh. Eli
Chip
with the pulse on
dying
Mr. Chip.
takes it away.
That will be crucial. We're taking this point here, but Nora also falling. And Spooky as well. Oh, and no one touches side of Fortnite Pancake. And Turtle Shell just barely unable to make it with that Transcendence as well. So it looks like they are able to finally cap here Surge Academy with 21 seconds left. They had 5.5 minutes coming into this point.
Initiating match.
I mean, yeah. We see Bant doing the tactical disorientation strategy by using mines in a random place.
Yeah, I know. It's a classic.
According to chat. But
Yeah,
no, I mean that was definitely a fat finger. But I mean it worked out in the end. And it was. I mean they finished with time on the clock, so that is good. You do want to finish the map here. Now they need to back it up with some defense. Coming out of the gates, we see the ball and the diva composition coming out. Same DPS and same supports we were saying earlier. And
it's just a pretty standard thing, just running the standard meta composition. As it looks like Fortnite Pancake want to play the rush. They want to take point with that teleporter. So they are gonna run out, teleport, and just lock down point. I mean, it's gonna be a little hard to recontest a rush comp once they set up, especially if you are Surge Academy. So we'll see how they play this one out. We'll see if they're able to stop the Symmetra from placing the teleporter, or just burn them when they try to teleport too. I mean, it's awesome. They do have the X, they do have the transfer.
yeah,
Looks like they're gonna run in.
Teleporter goes down.
Place the teleporter.
Yeah.
Point, there it is. The stickies. Turning drop, able to take out Turtle Shell. That is exactly what they needed. They might lose turning drop, but then they lose so much of the healing that's required from a rush composition to stay alive. Saturn falls though. And Taylor gets traded out. Banned falling to turrets though. The seventh, 8th, and 9th man coming out from this Symmetra. As a tree guy gets D-Max, it looks like
Coming
who's
turning
winning
drop.
this fight?
I think it has to be Fortnite
Mr.
Pancake.
Chip took out Eli. Turning drop with 3.
In the end.
What is it?
No, the problem.
Like,
that's the
Turtle
problem.
Shell-
It's
Turtle Shell's
never
here,
mind.
but
Benora
Nora
gets
was
picked
there,
up.
I
The
mean-
Bant gets back. I was
What
about to
is
say
that?
that
What was
Fortnite
that?
Pancake has the faster respawns. That's what I was about to say. Like, because it was basically 50-50. Everyone's trading 1 for 1, but that benefits Fortnite Pancake. It doesn't matter. But Surge Academy just get it back, and then you're right back into it. And I mean, the biggest thing was Bant bonking everyone away from the teleporter, just taking up all of the initiative from that, like the initial teleporter surprise strategy. Not really surprise, I guess, but.
And then the shield's down, so it's gonna be hard to teleport. Looks like they're gonna get away with it anyways. Turtle Shell using the immortality field, but unable to survive. The grab coming out from Super B and the beat from Mr. Chip. Eli with a pulse bomb onto the DPS though. Will it be enough? It does appear that it will be enough as oh, big shatter coming out. Spooky knocks 3 to the ground. Missy Chip coming out with 2 as well. It looks like Missy popping the Valkyrie, looking to stay alive. They're able to res Eli. Eli, the clutch factor here. I mean, he popped off on the Tracer last match, got lad of the match. Will he be able to lad the match again? We're about to see. Bant did take out after cogging for quite a while, so that will be some respawns coming out for Surge Academy, but it looks like it will not be enough. They won't arrive on time.
I mean, they just give it up.
Takes out Eli as well. Yeah, they're just gonna give this one up. They're gonna want to stall for time here since they're already here. They want to stall, get some more charge, but they definitely should not invest anything. They shouldn't win this. Anything can happen. Bandit's just cogging. I mean, he took a page out of the Solomon Island Sharks. That man is just the best ball in BPL. Never mind, he gets booped off. But that is actually a really good stall. That is a really good stall from Fortnite Pancake. Not Fortnite, sorry. Surge Academy, sorry. Surge Academy, that is a good stall from them. Fortnite Pancake, they are just gonna teleport to the high ground there and then instantly split up. Tree Guy with the bomb on the high ground though. Eli pulsing Mr. Chip. That is the speed boost gone, but Nora with the 2-man high noon. So that should just be the end of the defense. I mean, There's not much they can
2CP.
do
It's
here.
2CP and two
It's 2CP
people
though.
respawn at
yeah.
the same time. That's the problem. It's 2 people respawn at the same time, which will actually give them a chance if they get some picks.
Oh, the grab, solo grab on the Saturn. I mean, Tree Guy picks off Turtle Shell just chilling on the high ground. They are able to res Eli as well, so there is a player advantage on the side of Surge Academy. But turning drop gets taken out. Tree Guy gets demech. What will occur of this next battle? Super B just zapping down Vance. This is winnable for either team right now. So it'll be interesting what pans out here as Taylor falls, but trading is Eli. Tree Guy gets back in the mech. Ooh, that's definitely not something you want to allow happen if you're Fortnite Pancake. And the Echo copy coming out from Saturn, the beat from Mr. Chip is well invested. This is just a long fight. It's going on for a minute here. Super B finally gets taken out, but not before taking out Tree Guy. Looks like the grab from the Saturn Echo copy onto the Zarya is gonna force them to back off here, and the Valkyrie as well. So this is a long drawn out scrappy 2CP fight.
Yeah, I mean, something that's really important to notice, Turning Drop swapped from Zen onto Bab. And Turning Drop was almost to trans, but Turning Drop realized that it was not wise to stay on the Zen, get the trance, and use it, instead switching to Bat, using the lamp, and actually saving Chugai, allowing Chugai to remech. And that's a big part of what started to turn this fight around. You're having a big problem.
3-man grab up there onto the high ground top. Taylor able to take one out. Spooky with the mines into that tiny room. I mean, it is a little late. The grab has ended already, but they are able to demech Tree Guy, and Vance falling very low. But on the topic of low, everyone else is low though. From the side of Fortnite Pancake, with B taking out 2, but Nora with the drop down high noon taking out Tree Guy. Looks like 2 ticks taken out. Missy gonna contest with all her life there. The mines from Van onto the point, able to create some space, make Fortnite Pancake uncomfortable. They do get the res off onto Turtle Shell, so there's 6 people once again back for Fortnite Pancake. The self-destruct able to take out Super B, and turning drop taking out Pandora. Looks like another classic 2CP hold here coming out from Surge Academy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of swaps coming in, which I think is going to be, you're going to see a lot of this 2CP style gameplay here of, okay, everyone, we have our plan, and then, oh, we lost the fight. Now it's time to go under these heroes that are good at stalling. And then we win the fight, and we're going to do this again and again. 1 minute on the clock, though, so we probably will only have one more roundabout of this. We see a lot of ult charge being reset because of all the swaps that had to occur.
And on that topic, another grab from Super B. And the pulse bomb from Taylor, able to get that stick off. The first damage able to take 2 people through that transcendence. They are able to res Saturn, however. Taylor falling does mean that they are gonna have to back up here on this attack, unless Super B is just pulling out heroics. Never mind. That's what we soon.
Nora was dead, Spooky was dead, Mr. Chip was dead. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter if they get a pick on one person. They had nobody else on the point there. Spooky's now gonna have to make just be in position to touch because everyone else has to get set up for this last fight. And Spooky dies. You're gonna have someone else touch now, probably Taylor.
Taylor's probably looking to touch here, but will the touch go through? Super B touches with the Diva. The self-destruct down on the point, able to zone everyone off. Taylor gets picked off by it just at the very edge. Mr. Chip, the craziest resurrection of all time, able to res Benora has a high noon, but will he be able to get in a good position to use it? Probably not. There are mines on the point. He gets taken out instantly. Suki really unable to do anything after coming back. Mr. Chip with the Valkyrie there, not really able to do anything. Turning drop with that transcendence just to seal the deal.
Yeah, there's a first time for everything, including a loss for Fortnite Pancake.
That is the first map Fortnite Pancake has dropped all season.
The first 2 maps. It's actually in a row.
Yeah. Well, this is the first map.
I mean, it is? Oh my god. I felt that this is 2 maps long. This match
it's 2CP. It's going to feel like forever.
True.
2CP moment.
Don't pay me any mind, chat. Oh no.
No earnings. BP will take away your paycheck now. Cams do seem to be a little bugged.
That's just me, I guess.
Production,
Oh.
mod check, production, mod check.
Mod check?
It
Mod
might be
check.
us. We have to like reset our cams.
I'm refreshing the OBS. Maybe it'll work. Alright, mod check. Script exposed. Ooh, yeah, script exposed. Script
Monka.
leak.
Uh-oh.
Exposed. Monka.
Okay. Some swaps coming in, actually. So inside of Fortnite Pancake, Flaws is coming in on the flex support role. The triple-digit gaming warlord Cherry Creamsicle coming in on the support role. Lieutenant Lettuce Taylor, and it looks like the Search Academy have any swaps. Star
they swapped
Buckard
Star Buckard
comes in
for
turning.
yeah. For
Yeah, I
turning
mean,
top.
But also
teams are
another
ready.
production mod check. No cameras.
No cameras.
No cameras. Production mod check.
Mod
Solomon?
check. Yes, mod check.
Mod check. Solomon.
check.
Mod
we
check.
are going in
Traveling
on
to
Havana as our next map.
Havana, indeed, will be the next map.
Initiating match.
What? Hi?
We were talking
Our
about.
camera-
play-
our
We were talking about camera Solomon.
Oh. I don't know. They broke when the stream broke, so I don't know.
Well,
Wow.
unlucky.
Unlucky then.
Sag.
Yeah.
Sag. No cameras.
No
Yes,
cameras whatsoever.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're gonna see,
Ready for battle.
Our glorious
Our-
Discord profile pictures.
the People's Plats logo.
Okay, comrade.
For forever in our
Comrade.
hearts. Okay, comrade.
We did not win a single match of BPL or Sub 22, but we won the hearts of the people. That is all that matters.
I mean, I remember when Rainbow was talking about that in I think at that point it was still called John Quest, which is now Mixocord. But we were talking about the it was when he was designing a Sub 22 team, and the generation of the People's Plats and what it would be. It was very funny to see. Alright, so now we're gonna see Diva Ball coming out from Surge Academy running this again, and we're gonna see Ball Sigma coming out from Fortnite Pancake.
Indeed, and it'll be interesting what goes on here. I mean, traditionally a map with double snipers, there's lots of snipers. It really only has one here with Saturn on. We'll see what Surge Academy roll out with as the tree guy instantly gets team-back. Gets traded. Up, and there goes Tree. And Starbuckard, not looking too strong if you are Search Academy. Looks like you're gonna have to backing up here, going back to spawn. Starbuckard getting taken out again after getting res. That's Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, very good pick from Saturn. I was about to say, I think Venora has been really solid on Echo this entire season, and to see get to play that Echo more on this point will be not just on this point, but on this map. It's going to be very important to the success of Fortnite Pancake, and then they immediately get picked. So my points are useless.
But on the topic of useless is Tree Guy in the Baby Diva form getting demeched off cooldowns. As the Transcendence being invested from Flaws, looks like the Flux as well. Super B taking on two. Spooky is the third one. So another clean fight, another shutdown here from Fortnite Pancake. They're looking much stronger, much more comfortable on Havana than they were on Hanamon.
Definitely. I mean, just trying to play this very aggressively oppressive composition right in their face, having Super B and Spooky just kind of dive straight in there and cause havoc, and that's exactly what they're doing. Venora's gonna copy Diva. Even more chaos because of a three. We're playing goats
Third
again.
tank. We're playing goats. We're back on goats, guys. Venora instantly gets taken out of the mech on the copy, though. Able to get that back again. But on the topic of mech, Tree Guy loses his again. He's losing it off cooldown. Venora getting one with the copy self-destruct. Pulse from Lieutenant Lettuce is unable to come up with anything. They're able to res Starbuckard, but they also res Spooky. So what will happen? The pulse bomb from Eli, unable to connect with anyone as Starbuckard falls once again. This man is going for most deaths and as his So once again, Surge Academy halted in their tracks. Ban investing the mine. He does take out Creepsicle though.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't know if that's really what you're looking for.
I mean, I think it is.
Actually,
I mean,
I think the man, looks like Super P, another Gravitic Flux with the Transcendence to counter, but not before Benora falls.
Yeah, speaking of trans, I really want to.
Well. This is just a stall festival. I mean, Lieutenant Lettuce able to take out Saturn. Gets himself with the pulse bomb. Tree Guy with the zoning self-destruct, but will it be enough to zone them completely off the point? Nora really going for Missy here. But it looks like Fortnite Pancake are just going to go back to this ball. It's Cherry Creeps. They invested the Valkyrie that got instantly wiped out. So that's just unfortunate.
I mean, for a while, I think it's still happening. We could see that Flaws have been doing a lot on this Zenyatta by like lapping Starbreaker on Trance, and is about to do it again. But it doesn't really matter when you're just getting the picks onto everyone else, so that it just the damage you're doing doesn't matter when the rest of your team's dead.
That is true. Search Academy looking like a slack. They're looking to keep the momentum going.
Ooh, but Super B with the rock to shut down Bant. But Bant, I think Bant still got off the mines. Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't really do any. It just kind of walked around it, you know.
Yeah.
As Benora coming out with another Echo copy, the third Gravitic Flux of the game of Super B. He's charging Gravitic Fluxes faster than you can charge Transcendence. And Benora with the self-destruct on the copy, able to take out Eli and D-Mac Tree Guy. So it looks like a defense here from Fortnite Pink. Just clean stuff. I mean, Super B has just been so strong on the Sigma this match. I mean, we talked about it in his previous games. Whenever he was playing Sigma, that man was probably one of the most inspirational video gamers we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, he's already halfway through another
goodness.
And Flaws
Eli just gets
Eli.
melted back. Tree Guy trying to remech, but will be unable to do so. As Bant rolls out of their back line. This is looking dire for Surge Academy. I mean, all your momentum has just been stopped.
Yeah, I mean, they had a bit of momentum at the start, and then they got stifled down, and then they got to move a little bit, and now they're in the hits of Havana second. Probably one of the worst points thing in the game.
Yep, Tree Guy with 2 on that self-destruct. A nice combo from Bant with the slam. Looks like their momentum is back. Looks like it. As Eli picking up 2 more, cleaning up the rest of Fortnite Pancake. Tree Guy, I mean, that was good positioning with the bomb. Good engage coming in as well from Surge Academy. Just making sure that they can secure those kills. I mean, bombing the back line. Crazy.
Certainly. We're gonna see they have to get in this touch, and they will certainly get it. Bob is gonna have to come in to do it, so.
Yep. Bob and the Spooky Mines on the point. Saturn picking up 2, including the Valking, Mercy, Super Peep, and Nora picking up 2 as well. The Bob is doing something, able to take out Bant. Missy running right into the mines. A close trade, but it will favor Fortnite Pancake as they're able to stop them just on that last minute hold. They're just shy of point B capture.
Yeah, I mean, good defense by Fortnite Pancake is exactly what you wanted to do after the bounce back from Hanamura.
Initiating match.
Yeah, will Surge Academy be able to hold Fortnite Pancake and continue the record pace for B League, or will Fortnite Pancake push us to a map 3?
I mean, I think it's definitely possible. I mean, it's going to come down to, I think, this tank line of Spooky and Super B. And also Benora a bit, just
Ready for
that
battle.
aggressive play they've been doing so far. I think it works a bit better on defense than it does on offense. This is just kind of what the composition wants to do. And I think that we're seeing the Surge Academy to do.
I'll be busy.
Okay, whoever put the stat up, that's a little weird. But
Wait, what did it say? I wasn't paying attention.
we're not getting into it.
No, we're getting into it. No, we're getting into it.
I don't think we want to get into it. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think we want to get into it.
All right.
We got him bent on the Sigma Ball, and we see Saturn on this Echo, so we're gonna see the same composition coming out. For Surge Academy, they are going to have to do well here. Important thing to know though, that if the Surge Academy can get this hold, they are very likely going to our midseason tournament. There's a stat that just appeared, I think, for that. That they need this win, this match win to punch their tickets. I think they will punch their ticket if they win this match.
If they win this match, they should be in the midseason tournament as they would have they'd have win virtue over both who did they play? They played Vector Matrix, which is currently 2, as well as Fortnite Pancake. And they'll also be 3-1, which just percentage-wise they should be first place. On top of that, as it looks like Fortnite Pancake are just gonna stroll the card on here. Not much to be said. Plus, that's off Saturn. So that will spell disaster for the defense.
Yeah, Band begins to
looks like both balls will start cogging. Yep, cog.
You put the coggers in the chat.
Yep, cog. Yep, cog in the chat right there. Trading out supports, Creamsicle for Starbucker. Band does fall. Looks like, and they're just not gonna be able to touch in time to really stall it out. The Valking Mercy didn't really go for any blocks there. I would have loved to see some final blows.
Yeah, I mean, Starbucker getting picked right at 99% to ult is really important. Just wouldn't allow Bant to regain a lot of the health that Bant would need to continue to spin to win on the cart and stall for time. And now they have a 5-minute time bank in a point that is very snowballing. Just like Gibraltar B, it is either you win very fast or you lose very fast. Oh,
yep,
no,
and on the topic of very fast, it's very fast kills coming out from Fortnite Pancake. They take out 4 people, and the copy here as well, just to doubly seal the deal, just making sure that Surge Academy cannot touch this point. The copy from Benora really trying to just zone off both the Diva and the Mercy. As Benora takes out Bans, the Transcendence coming out from both teams here. Looks like Saturn with the Ash copy. I don't know if that's really the game plan there. Super B able to take out Starbucker with the help of the Bob. And it looks like Fortnite Pancake will be bringing us to a map 3. But let's not cast our curse it yet, as Bant is cogging on point. Super B falls into the Bob from Eli, and Eli's rest. But
I mean, the fight's not over until
game's not over yet. Game's not over yet. Missy with the Valkyrie here, looking to pump out some healing onto the rest of the team, and Nora falls, but Tree Guy trading his life for that one. Spooky is cogging as well. Creamsicle falls, so they are down the Mercy. Looks like they're gonna want to reset here. Wow. Okay. Caster curse moment. Caster curse.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly the exact thing that Surge Academy
needed. Pause.
Oh.
Pausers.
We are pausing and we are champing.
Pausing and champing.
Pausing and champing. Tactical pause. Grandmother on the phone. For who? Whose grandma's on the phone?
I believe that is Tree Guy.
Tell them I said hi.
Oh, we're going.
We're ready. We're going.
We're back.
We're going.
We're
playing. Okay.
So
Tree Guy's that was a Tree Guy that's spinning to win. But he's driven off of the point
nice
by the
rock
rest.
On the Tree Guy actually. That was a nice rock. Not that it was really needed in that scenario, but it was a nice rock. As Saturn is crip walking behind, triple blinking into the back line. What will he do? Nothing, as Tree Guy gets demected, taken out by Spooky's Mines. The bob into the back line of Surge Academy, and the cogging ball will be able to touch. Just barely touches, but there's no one else alive. Fortnite Pancake taking it to a map 3, the first map 3 of the day. So it looks like there will be no 2-0 pattern unless the next game is also a 2-1, in which case there will be a pattern.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the biggest issue for Surge Academy there was just getting rolled on the first point there. Or, like, they actually did, I think, had a shot on their defense there if they didn't just leave a gigantic time bank. Fortnite Pancake just to abuse. And we're gonna be going into map 3.
Oh, cams are back. Pog.
Oh, wait, they're back. Nice.
And honestly, that was just a clean bounce back from Fortnite Pancake. They just showed that they were just the better team there on that one map specifically. I mean, that was huge, and honestly, a good 180 from how they were looking on Hanamura. I mean, they looked somewhat convincing on Hanamura, but just not enough, and it looks like they were able to prove that it is enough. All right, so we're gonna move it on to map 3 here. Oasis.
Map 3 is Oasis.
Turning will be
and Starbuckered
turning back in
afterwards.
for Starbuckered. Yep.
No subs for Fortnite Pancake yet.
They are thinking. Mod check.
Yeah, I mean, we were looking for the player called Thinking apparently. But
yeah.
I think that this is probably going to favor Fortnite Pancake a little bit more. But Nora, we know, is a very,
Turtle
very
Shell
good
will be coming in for
Echo.
Creamsicle, and Taylor will be coming in for Lettuce. So not a complete, back to map 1 kind of roster here, but it'll be interesting to see how Fortnite Pancake goes out with this. This will be the last map of this match. Unfortunately, not a 2-0, so the speed run might have to wait for another day.
And we are going in.
We are indeed going in to Oasis.
Initiating match.
I mean, what do you expect to see from this map? I mean, it'll probably just be like the usual.
I mean, I expect to see quite a bit of Echo play or Pharah play, but not on this map. This is University.
This map can be rushed. This map can dive. Looks like both teams opting for the rush. A mirror composition as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is that I think I would prefer to see Tree Guy like on the run. I think I prefer what Surge Academy can provide here. Just as a sum whole. I think that'll be it's really what can Spooky and Super B do in the tank line in the mirror here.
Capture the objective.
Both teams rolling out. Mirror compositions. Ryan, Zarya, McCree, Ray, Baptiste, and Lucio as the Maywall coming out from Fortnite Pancake, looking stronger than Surge Academy as they invest in that mortality too early. Oh, and then Eli casually gets swung at by Spooky, and it looks like the rest of Fortnite Pancake are just gonna aggress here. That will be a very clean and decisive first point win for Fortnite Pancake. And I mean, Turning Drop almost has the window here. That might be what they need if they want to win the next fight. But Spooky, with the Shatter though, he's about to get his Shatter. Turning Drop has the window up. He has the amplification matrix. He does invest in this fight, and they're able to take out Benora. The Shatter for Spooky, just barely able to go off. Does not get canceled by the freeze. Super B taking his own life there, but Surge Academy aren't exactly on the point. However, they do have the player advantage here. Looks like.
Yeah, they should win this, but I mean, there was a lot of resources used. Like
no. Just the window, just the window and the shadow. Window from
I'm thinking
Surge.
of cooldowns, not ults here.
Window from Surge.
Cooldowns will come back.
Yeah.
Cooldowns come back. So yeah, I mean, Shatter for window and take the point is pretty good. It's gonna be basically 5 ults versus 5 ults. Otherwise,
Oh, a nice
Grab
grab
comes up
here from
first,
Super
very
B.
good
That's
grab.
knocked him out, and the window fire strike as well. Benora takes out Tree Guy with the high noon. Benora and Taylor both die. Eli and Band also drown. What will happen? Looks like Misty unable to skate on the point for long as Turning Drop and Saturn donate their lives. Another decisive fight for Fortnite Pancake. They do invest 4 ultimates there: the Blizzard, the High Noon, the Window, and the Grab. Whereas I'm pretty sure Surge Academy only invested what?
No, they used 2. They used High Noon and they used B.
High Noon and B. Yeah, as Tree Guy gets walled off, they're able to kite Spooky's pin. The grab coming out from Van is just going to be countered by both Beat and Immortality Field, and then the Blizzard coming out from Eli. Will it be enough to turn the ties? And it looks like it will be, as Surge Academy are up 2 players on the point here, as Taylor looking to freeze up Tree Guy. Stop in his tracks. Does not look like that will happen. Super Beat frozen up the window from Turning Drop.
A very aggressive investment on a fight that was pretty won.
Spooky killing Misty though, definitely interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Lucio, so Lucio will get back on time. But I mean, I was about to say that it's really important that they keep that ult because, I mean, for a good while, the Fortnite Pancake didn't have any ultimates, and now Super B is about to get grabbed, and Taylor is about to get Blizzard. You're about to get another window. You're about to get a Deadeye after a little bit of the fight. Meanwhile, you get a Shatter, a Beat, and a Deadeye coming up.
Saturn wants a Deadeye. What will he do? He puts on Tree Guy swinging on 2 people.
Tree Guy!
Make it 3!
Tree Guy won the fight for him, and we are approaching last fight territory. And
whoever
here
wins
is
the next fight wins this map of Oasis, bringing them 1 point closer to taking the lead.
the only issue is that you're coming against 5 ultimates. You have to do what you just did again, basically, but without a Deadeye. You have to get an amazing Shatter here before any ultimate comes off or is used, or else you're gonna lose here. Wall comes in,
like the wall
makes the move.
Looking to like split them, but it doesn't really do anything. It just stall it out a little bit. 97% moving. Oh, a huge Shatter catches
6 Shatter. But the Reality Field's there.
Glad to reload, couldn't quite follow up on it. Looks like Super B does fall though. The High Noon from Benora, unable to claim any lives.
Blizzard's gonna be doing work here.
Oh yeah, that was a fat Shatter from Tree Guy, able to take out 4 people so that they couldn't follow up on Super B's grab. And Super B on the point has the ball, but you're unable to cog. Sorry, you're not Jen, you can't cog. And then that will be Surge Academy.
That is what I meant by earlier. That was a bit of a main tank difference. It was just Tree Guy was a lot more comfortable on the Rhine compared to Spooky, and you see them be able to take this round from them. But now we see Benora potentially going on to Echo, and we know that the Echo and the Far can be played on this map and the next map. Pirate Spy has left the game. Okay, bye-bye Pirate Spy. Benora looks like Benora is going to stay on McCree, so we will not see the Benora Echo, which is unfortunate. Oh, we got some last-minute swaps coming out from Surge Academy. We have the Sombra Tracer composition coming out, mirroring the supports, though.
Sombra, weird go.
I mean, I don't know what Sombra necessarily wants to do, particularly against this composition. It's a lot of flankers, and Spooky's just dead. Okay. Spooky dies. I mean, I guess that's what Eli wants to do, is just make sure that Spooky dies, because the hack came out and Spooky was out of there. And
but
they will get first control.
Out of mech again. I feel like Tree Guy has been in Baby Diva form more than he has been in the mech in this match. I don't know if you feel the same way, but looks like Spooky's dead again, so he's playing Respawn Simulator. Turning Drop, falling, and Saturn. Benora putting the team on his back right now, looking to make sure that Fortnite Pancake are able to take this one with the can't falls. So despite losing Spooky early, they're able to turn the fight around. They're able to overwhelm Surge Academy, just take the point presence here. Tree Guy's out of mech again.
Well, Tree Guy was doing his job, which is defending the point and allowing them the rest of his team to get back, which is very important. Taylor's getting pressured out, forces a recall, and now can they touch? They do get the touch.
Yeah, so it looks like Surge Academy are just gonna try and
Eli
install this point.
gets
Vant is cogging. Oh, and
there's
LeBlanc is cogging. It's moving
there it
up.
is, a 5.
Man, EMP! But Floss doesn't die!
Lost guys finally, but they give up the point.
Fortnite Pancake able to take the first. Able to get the first cap here. So if you
They get the first cap, but they do not win this first fight.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I was about to say if Surge Academy don't win this fight, they're gonna have to leave. Let's see if they do win the fight. Vant is cogging once again. He's back.
This is a map where you can cog quite a bit. Fortnite Pancake get the point flipped away from them, and they have a lot of ultimates about to come on, like either online or about to come online. And so it's going to be Turning Drop. Can Turning Drop and Missy's ultimates stave off the onslaught of two of DPS ults and mines? Unlikely, but we will see.
Surge Academy, I mean, they're the A-League sister team, Research, do be putting on some heroics. Maybe their B League team can do the same. But Nora getting 2 with the High Noon should spell the end of this point here. Missy caught into the rally though, and it looks like they trade 2 as well. This is winnable for either team as Super B gets demeched. Either team can win this fight right now as both Brigitte popped the rally.
Eli off the map! No! That's not what you want to see!
Oh, but Flawed does get picked off with the Pulse Bomb there. Nice stick from Saturn.
So, that was very important.
And then the respawns come in. Surge Academy are holding this once again. Van taking out Taylor as well. Looks like Surge Academy are in a good position to win this fight. Oh, the Transcendence in from Turning Drop just to seal the deal as well. Just going to win the fight.
I mean,
wow.
Eli has another Transcendence. Bant has Mines, and everyone else is about like 50% other than Turning Drop, obviously. You used Ultimate.
Eli Transcendence, mod check.
Yeah. Did I say trans? Am I dumb?
You really did. You really did.
Oh, I did. Don't mod check me. Oh no, my brain. Eli with the EMP. Excuse me. But you do have flaws with who has to use this trance. That's what I was thinking. Oh, and then it goes
picked off from that EMP.
Super B finally gets the bomb off, but I don't think it'll matter. Gets Missy.
Yeah. Will that be enough though? Will that be enough though? Taylor falls from that self-destruct from Tree Guy, but Nora off the map. Oh, and then Spooky's hacked up. No more cogging. Where is Flawed?
It's 2 supports. It's 2 supports, and that's it.
Oh, Turtle Shell.
It's just Flaws. It's just Flaws. Flaws was the world. Taylor's trying to run back and touch the point, but they cannot. And that is it. Surge Academy.
Surge Academy, though. They're able to take down what was seen as the powerhouse of B League, Fortnite Pancake, taking them out in a very nice 2-1. A nice competitive back and forth match that if we had to pick a match to watch, I think this one would be the one you want to watch.
Yeah, I mean, we thought VM was going to be a really solid game. This is even more solid, just a great game.
Indeed. As we finish, it is only 8-12. We are about what?
Like 50 minutes above schedule.
We're 50 minutes ahead of schedule here, and let's keep this pace. I mean, who's the lad of the match? I mean, from Surge Academy. I mean, I low-key want to give it to Eli again.
Yeah, I want to give it to
lads in 1 day. Two lads in 1 day. I mean, again, his Tracer.
He's gonna be the 2-time
off today.
The 2-time.
The 2-time.
The back-to-back.
I would say either Eli or Bant. Bant was doing very well on the ball, just kind of being a nuisance to Fortnite Pancake, which is exactly what you want to do for a ball player.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I mean, both players played out of their minds. Surge Academy and Fortnite Pancake both played out of their minds, but like I
think we have to give it to Eli for the 2-time.
I think we give it to Eli for the 2-time. So yeah, that's Fortnite Pancake against Surge Academy. I mean, Fortnite Pancake looked absolutely amazing on Havana, and it looks like they had the momentum in their favor going into Oasis, especially winning those early fights. But it was all for naught. Surge Academy able to bounce back and really just claim a 2-0 on Oasis to win the match.
Can I ask a question to Solomon? Or I guess also you, Ison. Do we have the standings to bring up for everyone?
Oh,
Or
we
B
do have
League?
standings, yes. And there we
Yeah, I
go.
wanna
B
bring
League
'em up.
standings. With that win, Surge Academy are looking in a really, really good position. They are currently first in the B League, which means they will be going to the mid-season tournament. The next match, however, will determine a lot. Will Super Bald go 0-4, or will DayDream
I guess ties will be broken by another map, I guess.
I think it's by potentially by map differential and
because
or
it's not tracked in
by-
the standings.
yeah, it's not tracked on the standings, but it also could be potentially. Oh,
Can we get
or,
so
one break?
Solomon, any word on how ties are broken for B League standings?
And also Spooky wants to come in from the looks of it.
we're on pot. Hello.
Hello?
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 We were getting shaken around. I mean,
Munka?
I don't know what happened there.
So apparently Spooky
We're good?
wants to come in for an interview.
Yep. Hello, Spooky.
Hi, Spooky.
Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm upset. I felt
Yeah.
like my team could have done better. I felt like I could have done better.
Yeah.
I believe that they were the better team today, and we need to improve on our team coordination.
Well, there's always
Fair?
room for improvement.
Of course.
You could just like
You guys-
don't take
you guys
every
played
loss as like
strong.
a hard
Yeah.
loss or like something devastating. You can just use it as something to learn from, really.
I mean, you guys played pretty strong on Havana. I mean, it really looked like the momentum was in your favor. It looked like you guys had that, had that snowball going, but it was quite unfortunate that it just barely slipped away from you guys.
Yeah, I believe that next time when we face them, it will be a very close game. They were
Yeah.
obviously the better team, and we had to just keep improving.
Yeah, I mean, Surge
Yeah.
Academy, they were pretty unknown. I mean, going into this week, having to play 2 matches as well, and missing out on week 1 really didn't really help us with figuring out where they were. And Fortnite Pancake just looked so dominant, like in the first 2 weeks. Like you guys were being listed like the top of B League, just no shot, just the top of B League. And it looks like B League is a lot closer than we all thought.
Yeah, it very much is.
Yeah, B League seems a lot more tight knit than A League, and a lot more than B League was last season as well.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people have a real shot at being the victors of B League. Most. So definitely nice watch. I mean, don't sleep on B League, guys.
Yeah, there's always going to be an upset, so anything can happen.
Definitely.
Anything you want to
Um,
say to the fans?
I just want to say thank you for spamming all those copy pastas and keep supporting us.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck
Yeah.
to you.
Thanks for coming on. All right.
All right.
So we have
I
one
think
more
so.
match today.
Yep, the last match of the day, speed running B League. Will it end before its scheduled start time? The world may never know, but we
Possible.
have Super Bowl
Mhm.
against DayDream. DayDream, I mean, what are they currently? 2-0? They're just looking like the stronger team. Super Bowl, they're 0-3. They're
This
0-3.
might
I
look
mean-
like an easy 2-0 for DayDream. Not because I'm biased, because I'm on Night Drive, but this might be a 2-0.
It is, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you can't get complacent here if you are DayDream. You've seen a lot of matches today go the opposite way of when it was expected to. And more important than that is DayDream have to win this to clinch. They have not clinched yet. Surge Academy have, but DayDream has not. If they lose, we go to tiebreakers, and that's either We have a process for tiebreaking that we aren't told yet, or they play tiebreaker matches because DayDream, Fortnite Pancake, and Vector Matrix, they haven't played each other, I believe. We'll check here. Yet none of them have played each other, not a single one. So, I mean, because they were all 2-0. So we are might have to go to a tiebreaker match just to get into the final slot. So if they cannot beat Superbad, if Superbad beat them, we will see a lot of chaos coming into the midseason tournament next week.
Indeed. Will Super Bowl pick up their first W of B League today, or will DayDream punch their tickets to the midseason tournament? We'll find out after this break.
Alright, and we are back.
All right.
And the match is getting
Going
started.
in.
Just like that, huh?
Just like
Yep.
that.
We're going straight
Right
to
back
it.
into
Speed
it.
run time.
Keep the speed run going.
Mm-hmm. Will the match end before their scheduled start time of 9 p.m.? They have 30 minutes to do it. Super Bowl versus DayDream.
I mean, yeah, definitely possible. We could be an hour ahead of schedule at the end of this. We will see. I mean, it's gonna come down to how aggressively do DayDream really want the clinch, and if they can hold hard in these first couple maps, because I mean, payload's gonna be difficult, so it's really what they can do here on Wolfskaya.
Yep. We have Winston's Daria, so nice double bubble. We have the B League bully Ninja Monkey on the Tracer, Sam on the Ash, and then we have Break and Anna, and then another rush comp on attack here with the Rhine Sigma Tracer. Interesting, and the Baptiste. So what will happen? We're about to find out as they push the little room on the side there. And they're going to be looking to take control of that mega room by the point. Looks like they will be able to do so. And then now they take the high ground. Now it looks like they're defending. They swap sides. An anti though onto Thomas is gonna spell disaster, and it looks like Ninja Monkey bullying from the back line. So that is just a clean, just absolute wipe. Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, very good nade. That's the ability's word. Very good nade by Black Coffee. Just shut down everybody on Super Bold.
I could use some coffee right now. I slept 5 hours last night.
That's
I had to wake up for
not
class.
good.
Yeah, I would like some coffee. But we're getting a lot off topic here. Looks like Sam getting dove. Will they survive? Looks like they will, as Mir and Nubi fall. Probably Cloudy gonna be left for it, but Daniel getting taken out here. So I mean, is it that disrespectful if I say there's not much to be said here?
I mean, is it a little disrespectful? Yeah, I mean, you could say so, but it's not inaccurate. That's kind of the issue. We've just seen very, just the proper play, how to defend against the composition that Super Balls have been running by DayDream. And now they have quite a bit of swaps, and it's gonna say, can they use these swaps to get some picks?
Indeed, Ninja Monkey looking to get a stick here, playing in that position. Looks like the nice jump in the bubble, not really getting much, but maybe the other bubble will. Maybe it will. Oh, and it does not, as they're able to take out and the Bob going on the point. Maybe he will do something for.
I mean, he's not actually touching the point, so they really can get
true, but it does damage. The Bob taking out too.
And Glizzy just jumps off the map,
yeah, Glizzy's out.
I mean,
Glizzy's out. Out of there. As the Bob able to clutch it up for DayDream. So things are looking dire for Super Bowl. I mean, not only do you look like Sideshow, but your ult economy is weak against, you're running into 4 ults. You barely have 3 ults as it is, potentially 4. So it is going to be tough how you play this out. I mean, Ninja Monkey, I'm pretty sure, used the Pulse Bomb last fight. He has it again. He throws it in early, unable to really get a pick with it.
but it's still being
he is able to force him to, he's able to force him to scramble in the window here. Daniel window, guys. Daniel window. It's finally used. Lovey gets taken out by Ninja Monkey. The Pulse unable to do anything. Thomas knocked off the map by the whip shot. Burns is self-destruct, really unable to secure any sort of kills. So, Super Bowl, they're getting full health.
Yeah, they are getting full
There's
health.
no doubt about it here.
10 seconds.
They does not look like they're gonna be able to touch
Wait,
here.
wait, the Burns heroics? The Burns heroics? Never mind, Burns went the other way.
Yeah,
And
Burns,
no heroics.
he
Wait,
rolled out of-
Thomas touches. We have a heroic.
Thomas gets the touch in the ground from the sky, hitting the skybox and back down for Saturn. And then, I mean, it catches Daniel running back from the spawn. That's really
Yeah, and
it.
I mean that.
As
yeah,
a
that
Ninja Monkey, as Lodi's just
Elo touches, but that doesn't matter.
just touch, just briefly. But that's it.
Yeah. Well,
Not much. That's it. We're done. I'm out.
all right.
Full holds. Yep. Full holds. Yep.
Round
We
two.
can leave. We can leave. We can leave now. Yep.
I don't think we need to leave.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. We're done here.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Match is already over. Wrap it up. But
You know, Mac Tackle, I'm a draw seer. I can see the draw here.
yep.
I mean,
any
I see it.
telescopes?
I can only see it through a
Telescopes?
microscope,
Any
but I can see it.
Galileos in the chat want to bust out the telescope? Because I see a draw out there in the distance.
I'm
Any
looking at the
draws in
skybox.
chat?
I don't see the stars being aligned. I don't think that there is a draw that is happening.
You don't like to see the you don't like the odds on the draw?
I don't think I
mean,
see the
who
draw.
knows?
I'm not the believer this time.
I mean, it looks like Super Bowl. They're running out on a rush comp here on defense. I mean,
That is
I
also
mean,
true.
like no, I mean, like it's not really a leak anymore. I helped. I was in their warm-up scrim. They were playing Surge Academy, and I was in their warm-up scrim because they needed a DPS fill. We ran rush, and then we rolled Surge Academy.
Interesting.
So on Volskaya on rush. So I'm surprised they didn't opt to start with the rush comp. But it looks like they're gonna do that here. Maybe they're gonna run out the back line. We'll see. As it looks like
Bash?
DayDream are gonna have a little bit of fun.
The teleporting fortress, or the moving fortress, as this is called, with a double shield bash.
Moving
This is-
fortress.
they're playing
Yep.
pirate.
Have you
they're
ever
playing,
have you ever seen Howl's moving castle? That's this comp.
yeah, they're playing
what that
pirate
is.
ship, but on 2CP.
Daniel
On
gets
attack.
dangerously low and has to drop the lamp. They're all back in
Yup.
this corner here.
Exactly. So they're kind of stuck here. They're just healing up, and then maybe they'll re-engage. I mean, Glizzy trying to get the nice flank angle, but not really able to do anything with it. The pull is huge, able to take out a lot of resources out. Burt is just contesting, and it looks like they're just gonna
That's it.
I'll do it.
absolutely laser Super Bowl. That's it. Lap one.
Map 1's over.
That's it.
We are still 30 minutes
Black
ahead of
coffee
schedule.
though. Black coffee dying right before this victory screen comes up does suck because that is going to ruin his stat.
Yeah, true. Stats trending
Stats.
down.
That's
Maybe a last
chart
right
downward.
chart with downward trend.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're here. I mean, he just walked at him. He just walked at him. What are they gonna do? Actually, what are they gonna do here? He just walked at him, and it worked. And then he shatters too. He gets the shatter as well in such a short attack. I mean, that's just crazy. And there it is, first map.
Yep.
And so there it
And,
is.
I mean,
I don't think there's much to say really. It was just pretty one-sided.
DayDream are just the better team. DayDream
They're
are
simply
just the
built
better
differently.
Team. But will Super Bowl be able to pull out the reverse sweep? I mean, they have the recurve blessing. He does have.
That is also
he does
true. They have the recurve blessing.
They have the recurve blessing. So if they do pull a reverse sweep here, yeah, they could pull a reverse sweep.
recurve. Okay,
Oh, we're
recurve.
getting back in.
We are going to Dorado. I had to look that up, so I was trying to.
Yeah, we are on
For me, you're
Dorado
right.
here.
We are going to Dorado.
Initiating match.
And
Yeah, I
don't
mean, Super Bowl is
know.
attacking again. So if they just get full health here, we can expect to see. We can expect this match to be over in 7 minutes.
I mean, a little bit more than that because of the whole process of the game, but in game
Not
time, yeah, about 7
necessarily. I
minutes.
mean, not necessarily. I mean, depends where they get held. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I have a bit more faith in them than that. Not a lot of faith, mind you, but a little bit more faith than that.
Just a little, just a little. I want Super Bowl to pick up a W here, but we'll see how everything goes. As you know, as we were reminded by Daniel that Mir speaks facts, and that is true. She only speaks facts. I've never heard a word of cap come out of her mouth.
I can confirm that as well. Mir only speaks facts. But the real question is, when will the Daniel
I cannot
window...
confirm it, but I cannot deny it. So
True. But the real deciding factor is the Daniel window. How fast will it take for him to use it this time?
well, no, use it or build it. There's a difference.
Oh yeah, build.
Use it.
Well,
use it in
use
both. As the
both,
bubble
okay.
invested on the Burr just to soak up the damage from the sticky echoes. So they are going to be running the ball signal. Definitely the interesting choice here. Burr just hop onto the point here for a little bit. Loading here, right? The Ninja Monkey B League bully at it again, taking out the back line of Super Bowl, and they're just going to go back to spawn.
Yeah, I mean, everyone gets melted down, and a lot of like 70. It was like 70% charge or something for Saturn.
Saturn was ringing in the last match as well, huh?
Yeah, and on a different role, by the way.
Saturn is going for a 3-0 day in B League right now. Will he be able to do it? Will he be
Not
the
3-0,
first
2-0 day.
2-0? Will he be the first 5-0 player in B League in BPL? Will he be the first 5-0 player in BPL?
5-0? How was he 5-0?
Two wins already from DayDream. Plus,
Right. This win.
He
then-
ranked for Surge Academy,
Right.
and and if they win this match, then that's 5-0. He'll be the
That's
first 5-0
4-0.
player in BPL.
He didn't ring the earlier today.
Was he not in the first match?
No.
I swear
he was
he was
not
in the first match.
No, because the other
Oh.
DPS was somebody who I was the person I was pining for the player of the match. Anyway, let's get back into the fight.
Well, maybe I was just paying attention. We'll roll the VOD on that one as Daniel gets taken out. I mean, he has the window, and like less than 2 minutes in, he does have a window, so he might be able to use it. As Mir pops the Valkyrie here, the cost will be. Oh, it's gonna be Tracy. He's gonna get slept.
That's just bullying. That's bullying.
That's an ego copy. That is an ego copy and a half.
You can call it an ego copy when you're losing. I don't think you can.
You can always ego if you're losing. I do it all the time. It's all my ranked games. With that aside, Super Bowl looking to stage for another attack here as the Daniel window comes out. Guys, Daniel window!
2 minutes 30 seconds roughly. Yeah, good one.
2 minutes 30 seconds. We have the Daniel window. And then the Daniel death! Daniel resurrection, bro. It's just the Daniel show. Falls the Glizzy. Burns able to pick up Sam. They do get grabbed by Saturn, but it's not really much to do. Oh, but the
Take out the
backline
supports.
pulse bomb. Ninja Monkey B League bully. So Super Bowl, they're gonna be able to get some distance on this cart, but they should be. But DayDream should be able to touch. They should be able to touch.
They'll be able to touch him
Especially
without
with
support.
those-
They should.
especially with those
They probably will win
ultimates.
this fight.
Yeah, the
They have
rally
to get in
coming
there. They do get in
The
there.
high noon.
Sam is gonna do
The
some
Sigma
stuff.
shield. Oh, it takes out Glizzy. But the flux went off from Burns. Will it come up huge? It only picks up Saturn. And he has the shielding, the cushion, everything. Ninja Monkey bullying once again. Dude, why is this man not an A? Why did who fat kidded this man?
The only reason
4
he's not.
kills.
The only reason he's not in A League is because, I mean, he's destined for B League. That's his calling. Just to
B-League
dominate players, dominate them.
Oh my goodness, the B League bully. Just, I mean, yeah, it's just what he is. He
bully.
lives in B League to bully everyone. 4 kills there for Ninja Monkey. I mean,
10 seconds. They're lucky to get a touch, I think.
yeah, just the way they're all corralled in that little area on the right. The high noon, the electric cowboy, but he never pulls the
Yeah, no one
trigger.
touches. No one touches.
Oh,
They couldn't get there
yeah,
in
they got
time.
stunned.
Yeah,
they got
Ninja
flashed
Monkey-
by Sam. The nice flash 9. Yeah.
Ninja Monkey is simply just shoving this team into a locker. That's the level of B League bully we're at currently.
You know, can we just give Ninja Monkey lad of the match right
Yeah,
now?
I think it's
we
safe to
just
just
fucking
give
do
him
it?
lad of the match.
Like, even if he loses, even if they somehow lose this, I'm giving that man lad of the match. Like, I don't
He's
care.
pretty much earned it at this rate.
Like, even if unknown forces are able to get Super Balled the reverse sweep, let's just give Ninja Monkey lad of the match, okay?
Agreed.
Actually, hold on. If I will say that if Super Bald come back and reverse sweep this, it's really Recurve who's the lad of the match.
Brian Anthony
That
Allen
is
will be
true.
the lad of the
Recurve
match.
did coach them. So maybe we should give it to Recurve if they pull the reverse sweep here.
We're seeing another silly comp from DayDream.
30 seconds.
Genji!
I am
Genji,
a fan
Zarya,
of silly
Roadhog,
composition. Here it comes.
Wait, no, Sam got off Bastion. No.
No!
Oh,
We stole the Ninja Monkey Genji. Ninja Monkey Genji.
Oh,
Oh, boo.
Ooh.
Boo.
5,
Nemo says in the chat, Recurve has literally sabotaged this team.
1. Attackers in.
Oh, we got the Daniel Lucio! Will he get a
Go.
beat? That's the real question.
I think you will.
Maybe he might Ajax. Might Ajax.
Let's just see.
We'll let
That's
the match
okay.
speak for itself. Burn takes that high ground. He's getting stunned up, but not really able to really do anything. Super Bald, so yeah, they're just kind of like jumping up and down. He's sent back to spawn already. As they're well more than halfway pushed through with this card. DayDream is. As Burns is out there in no man's land. Thomas, you want to pick off Sam? I mean, that's
Yeah, this is pretty much GG here.
Yeah, that
yeah.
I don't think anyone touches. I don't believe anyone touches here.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we have a ball. We have a ball. We have a
Cog
cogger.
champ. We have a ball. We have a
Coggers?
cog. We have a cog. Any coggers? Oh, he's cogging. He's
He's
cogging around the
but
fountain.
very low. And he's
Cogging.
dead.
Guys,
Oh,
Brian,
they
Brian,
did get black coffee though, so that might be enough.
But Ninja Monkey gets Lovey.
Oh, Daniel's down.
On the ninja.
The Symmetra turret's on the point.
Ninja Monkey on the Ninja. He has Blade. He has Blade.
The Widow. The Glizzy Widow. The Glizzy Widow.
But he's not gonna be able to get the Glizzy
Oh,
Widow with
but it's
Blade.
not enough.
It's
man.
not enough, sadly.
we are 17 minutes early
We are
for
17
the end of
minutes
the
away
game.
Of the game.
from when
This-
this match
and
was supposed
for
to
the-
begin. Or when this match was supposed to
The
begin.
match was
This
begin,
map,
yeah.
this map started at 8:35. It is 8:43.
This entire match was supposed to start at 9 o'clock Eastern. So we are 17
This
minutes ahead of
match was
schedule.
supposed. We are 17 minutes ahead of schedule. Do we want to bring up an interview? Do we want to yoink an interviewer? Do we want to yoink someone from DayDream? Maybe.
I mean, I think if
maybe
we yoink anyone from DayDream, we know who it has to be.
We know who it has to
Ninja
be.
Monkey. Yo, can we summon Ninja Monkey really quick?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
That's not Ninja Monkey.
Solomon.
Solomon is
Monkey,
not
that's me,
Ninja
yeah.
Monkey.
I do
Hey,
want to
Monkey,
summon him
doing
for an interview.
kinda-
What's up?
I can go find him.
Yeah, I just yeah. All right.
I just tagged him.
Solomon is hunting for Ninja Monkey. While he does that, that man's bullying, dude. He is farming B League right now, straight farming B
The
League.
straight B.
And
Oh,
with
the
that, I
camera's
mean,
on. He's just a B League bully.
the B League bully. Yeah.
All right.
Hello, welcome, the
Hi,
one, the
B-League
only
bully.
B League bully.
Hello, hello.
Currently in scrims, but as the coach of this team, since their last game, you know, it's just a simple 2-0, and I'm very happy to see it. My second monitor
Nice.
kind of distracted
Alright.
from itself.
Hopefully
Oh,
one
good.
Panthers.
Pause, Champ
Push
Panther. Go back
ups.
to your scrim.
No, I'm in this, and I'm in this for my
Okay.
team that I've spent time on, and I have invested so much of my energy after working a full-time fucking job, and I'm dead in game. Okay.
You have the script. Go back to your. Who are you
Alright,
scrimming?
yeah,
Who are you
go.
scrimming?
Okay, bye. Gotta go.
Later.
Get out. Go back to your scrim.
Okay, whatever.
That was
All
for
right,
Panthers.
B League bully himself, Ninja
Hello, hello.
Monkey, man. How you doing?
I'm doing, pretty good. That was an interesting game. We've been wanting to run the Bastion like all week, and we finally were able to run it. So it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, Super Bowl as it stands right now. I mean, they're 0-4. They only
Yeah.
have one more match left in the season.
Yeah, it's been a
Two
bit,
matches. Two matches.
Two left.
Yeah. I
Two?
think
Oh,
they
it's 6
are-
matches for B League now.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's
it's
a
round robin. There's 7
It's full round
teams.
robin.
I don't know. Y'all were fucking pepegaing with the whole fucking schedule, man. y'all pepegas, okay? I swear that schedule gets finalized like every single day. It just changes.
Yeah,
Okay.
They did have a
Anyways.
tough schedule though too.
That
In
is-
fact, let's
yeah,
look at
they-
the standings, Smile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the standing.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh,
Mod
this
check
is
standings.
amazing.
Mod
There
check.
we go.
Mod check standings.
All
All right,
right.
standings are
Look
up.
at that.
And we could say
Indeed.
that
Daydream
Daydream
will
and
be
Surge
updated in a
Academy.
minute.
Yeah, they'll be updated.
But in the same place
Other-
through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daydream and
so-
Surge Academy.
Dream and Surge Academy.
They
so
will be.
you guys are in. Yeah,
the
you guys are in the
mid-season.
tournament. Yeah. How do you guys? Yeah. How do you guys feel? I mean, you guys are gonna be playing against the top. The
You know,
A-League.
we're pretty excited to finally face against some A-League teams, but depending how it goes, like if we face the top 2 teams, it might not be as close as we probably were be hoping for, but we'll have fun with it. So
Yeah. Solomon, any word on how the seeding's gonna work for midseason?
I'll talk about it more tomorrow. We're gonna announce everything tomorrow on
Okay.
A-League
I
broadcast.
see.
Alright.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So I
we-
mean, yeah, Ninja Monkey. How are you feeling? I mean, like you rolled him. How are you feeling?
yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. We had some interesting strats on attack, but
the moving
No,
fortress
for sure.
itself, the Sam Bastion double
Yeah,
shield.
Yeah.
the pirate ship on assault.
yeah,
If you've ever
uh,
seen, it's like Howl's Moving Castle, but you're in Overwatch.
yeah, we
That's
got
that's
the-
what it was. You
inspiration,
were
I think-
literally just a moving castle.
yeah. We got our inspiration. I think it was from who was it? Some Owl team. I think it was the Rain played it versus a team, and so we kind of want to do the same thing. And then we're like, we'll just do it on attack instead
Yeah.
of defense, and it worked out.
True.
Using Owl to
Learning
stats
from
in
others.
E-League, I love it.
yeah.
Yeah, Owl Strats in B League. Not even in A League. A League is not. Yeah, we're just no match for B League. Clearly.
Who
Yeah.
got MVP,
Yeah.
by the way? Was that decided?
It was a Ninja Monkey.
We
we
decided
decided.
Ninja Monkey like
decided-
halfway through map 2.
Yeah, we decided.
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
go
map
with
2 didn't
Dorado.
finish, and it was already gonna be Ninja Monkey. Like,
I will say they did not look at me very much, though. I want to give a lot of credit
Yeah,
to my
I-
team too, because they
Mhm.
did a lot of
Yeah.
damage, and I kind of just finished off calls.
That's
saying,
his second MVP.
Let's go.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I got 2 today. So
yeah, Eli got 2 today in in one day, so gotta give it him. And just I wanted to provide an update on the interns game. I think Solomon, you just picked one. I'm pretty sure because we basically
What?
said for the MVP because we basically said fuck
Oh,
it,
I haven't picked anyone.
everyone got it. I don't know. It just shows up as one.
Yeah, for
person
interns, we
on
just
the,
said like everyone
website.
got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not how that works, but
We couldn't decide.
Hey.
They were all really good.
You know what, Solomon? It's B League, so we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, it's B League, so there's gonna be
You
7
said-
people
you
on
said
the
Pika
MVP list.
first, so I took that. It's fine.
Okay.
Aw. Well, there you go, Pika. There you go. You know what? In our hearts, interns, you guys were all the lads of the match. Okay, in our hearts. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, very
I think-
good match day.
Yeah, very good.
not
match.
very
much to be said.
fast.
Very fast match day for sure. I mean, we finished everything in under 3 hours. We still haven't hit the 3-hour mark yet, and we're already done with all 4 of our matches. So, enough yapping from us. I mean, like, let's talk about tomorrow. Very briefly.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
League.
I mean, going into A League. Great matchup in the right
It
at the
won't
beginning.
hear you on this scene.
Yeah.
And also, it doesn't have the A-League stuff. But we're back tomorrow at 6 Eastern on the BPL Twitch, as usual. Banger matches. Actually, the first 3 matches are really, really important.
Indeed.
Well, important. The first one is Research versus Molding Inc., which is they're both 2-0 right now, looking for a top spot. And then we have the 2 mid-season elimination matches, which is Sovereign versus Drip Diff, and both of them are winless. And then we have Hog and Ball versus Sarasota, and they're also both winless. So whoever wins out of those 2 games will head to mid-season. The others will just be replaced by a B League team, which will be DayDream and Surge Academy. I do want to make a note about standings, which they are. It should be updated now if you want to head over to them. That because we haven't done the same amount of maps or same amount of games on every B League team, we would then go to head-to-head matchups because Surge Academy beat both Fortnite and whoever the other one is, and Vector Matrix today, then they win. They win their head-to-heads anyway. So it is definitely Surge and DayDream heading to midseason.
See.
So, there you go.
So yeah, Surge DayDream, just a classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope they do good in the mid-season tournament, which is next weekend, by the way. You guys, we all know you guys don't have Valentine's. You're gonna be here and you're gonna watch the mid-season tournament next weekend.
Gonna be here
I
like
know
the rest
it.
of us losers and watching and playing Overwatch. It is how it is.
Yep.
No.
It's gonna be a little interesting, that's for sure.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be a very chaotic weekend, but there will be a lot of good games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
that'll
guys
be
don't want to
very
miss
good.
out on it. And yeah, tomorrow, remember, we're gonna head right back into the action with A League over on twitch.tv/badpatchamari League, the main channel for the BPL here. We're gonna start at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So get ready.
On Sunday as well.
Mm.
Beautiful.
So yeah, and maybe tomorrow we won't end an hour early.
Maybe.
Well, we should.
maybe.
Hopefully.
Probably an hour late. But I want to say big thanks.
Yeah.
I want to say big thanks before we head off on here to Eisendrache. He was hosting today. It's sort of a thankless job, but also hey, here's so many viewers. So enjoy those. We have more guests for the 2 remaining B League weekends, which will be not next week because next week is mid-season, but the weekend after that and the weekend after that will be the final 2 B League weekends, and then we have the B League tournament, which will be like a, I guess, 17 bracket to give the champion of B League their crown. So yeah, thank you to Eisendrache and thank you to Mr. Salsa for casting today.
Yeah, no problem.
And I have a
No
few
problem.
closing.
I
Well,
mean,
Always
it's
a pleasure to
more
cast
like a
B
list
League.
of closing remarks. So it's more or less like a thank you to everyone who watched and to everyone who followed. There's a very long list of people who followed, so I don't think I'll read it off at the moment. But thank you guys, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Rico was doing a power ranking, or was?
Yeah.
Yo,
I'll probably raid.
do we
Recurve
want to host? Do we want to host Recurve? Yo.
Yeah,
Rico interview.
yeah, we're gonna raid Recurve. 3.
All right.
2.
Yep, Recurve for the post show.
All right.
So send them our regards. Remember,
Yep.
tomorrow, twitch.tv/badpatchamari League, 6 p.m. Eastern, for some amazing Overwatch.
All right, and we're done.
Yep, and we're done.
Yep.
Cool. That was good. That was a good game of matches, and it didn't take 4 hours. We started the stream at right 2 minutes before 6, and we end 7 minutes before 9. So, fucking hell, that's hilarious.
That is
I
absolutely
mean, it was
great.
some rolls, but wow. Yeah.
Pain.
I'm doing the
Pain.
companion stream. Hi. We do companion streams for A League
Alright, so I'll
and
see
B
you
League
guys later.
on
Yeah,
this
see ya.
channel. Every time there's games and stuff, whenever I'm not playing, we do these. And today we had a bunch of fucking subs from Sandgirl, Drams, Hot Dog, everybody that was coming in. I just wanted to say, everybody, I really appreciate it. Even if you're not a frequent viewer, seriously, it's very humbling to know that y'all support me as much as you do. It's very nice.
Hey Ricker, who's hosting B League next week?
Who's hosting B League next week? I believe it's you, or is it me? I forget.
It's you.
It's me?
You're hosting.
Oh, I'm next week? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well,
Oh!
not next week. It's
Well, next week is
the week
mid-season,
after that.
but the week
Right.